Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be finishing off Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. The best show on YouTube ever. Again, if you weren't here before, I'm watching through this series. Let me get rid of this. Fuck. Okay. We're watching through this series because I'm going to be making a video about Ben Miracle. I am so excited for this video. We are at the last bit of episodes, so we're going to have a fun time watching the last few. So let's have a grand old time. Thankfully, I still have a screen. My usual computer monitor died all of a sudden. But luckily I use a laptop, so it's not as nice. But I mean, I have the screen on the laptop, so we're good to go. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Foxen. Hi, Fantastic. Hey, Alex. Welcome. I might have some friends joining in a bit, too. We'll see. They always just pop in. Whatever. So, yeah. But we'll watch some Ben Miracle episodes, continue where we left off, and we should be able to finish off the series within no time. I can't believe it's already almost over. Oh, no. Okay. But, yeah. Can you borrow a lot of money? And maybe MIDI, but it's not going to be from me. I don't have money. But yeah, let's watch some Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. Can you give it back? I literally don't have anything. But yeah. It's the Bend of Maricgelion, guys. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to
way
Hollywood
quieter.
is Taken Seriously. Today, I will be reviewing the movie
Overlord,
which is directed
by
J.J.
J.J. Abrams.
Avery. Overlord is a fictional story that takes
from J.J.
place
Abrams.
in Germany during World War II. It tells the story of a group of American paratroopers whose mission is to annihilate a Nazi radio tower that is located on a church.
That's good.
Boyce, one of the paratroopers, is sent to the location.
What are the paratroopas?
While there, he discovers that the Nazis are conducting disturbing tests on humans
says better than Nostalgia
using
Critic
a
and way
serum.
hotter.
The serum side effects
that's
are
a tough
disturbing
choice.
to watch.
Tough choice.
This movie was surprisingly
I'm glad you like
very
Ben so much.
entertaining. What I liked about
Very
this movie
entertaining.
and also found very impressive was how the World War II part.
I like how you can see. I love the episodes where you can see the green screen. Right there.
Of the plot was very real. It made you forget you were watching a horror film that took place during a dark period in history. As for the acting, it was nothing special.
Aww.
Even if a famous actor was in it, most likely it wouldn't have changed because the story didn't need terrific acting. It just needed a good, scary plot, which it pretty much succeeded in. The one flaw this movie had was it needed more scares. I jumped for sure, but for a movie that is almost 2 hours long, the writers could have easily have added scenes that were scary or scarier than the ones that made it into the film. I give Overlord a B+.
A B+.
Thanks for watching.
Wowie.
I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can
we
like
will
Where
be,
Hollywood
Ben.
is Taken
We will
Seriously
be.
on Facebook.
We've got some left.
You can also email me at
So
wherehollywood
this one's from 2018, so we're like
gmail.com
6 years
with
back
your thoughts
almost.
and opinions
5.5
on
years.
Overlord. And remember, this is
But yeah, somebody said, did Ben die? No, he's fine. He's just, he's taking a hiatus, I guess.
where Hollywood is taken seriously.
He's still alive and well, I'd assume. I would hope so. Okay, so that was Overlord. Let's see what we got next. Oh god. Okay, this is one of the few like movies that he's reviewed that I have a strong opinion on. Fuck this movie. I fucking hate Bohemian Rhapsody. This movie sucks. This is one of the... Okay, so I've seen several biopics about musicians. And Bohemian Rhapsody is god-awful. It is so bad. It has horrible editing, horrible acting, just awful. Just a terrible telling of Queen's story. It sucks. I hate it. Let's see what the Ben thinks. Yes, most of his reviews are only 2 to 4 minutes long. Crap. I hate this movie.
Welcome to our I'm Ben Maricgelion. Welcome to where Hollywood is taken seriously. Today,
I see a little
will be reviewing
silhouette
the
of a
movie
Ben.
Bohemian Rhapsody, which is directed by Bryan Singer. Bohemian Rhapsody tells the true story.
If you want a good biopic, watch, I don't know, the fucking Elton John one was pretty good. The Beach Boys one, Brian Wilson one, is incredible. Best one I've ever seen. The Weird Al one's hilarious. Hey, Terry. Turn down my intro? It's not my intro.
Of the late
Oh, you're talking to Ben.
Freddie Mercury.
Wow, I'm stupid.
The lead singer of the band Queen.
It's like my intro.
Freddie starts off as an absolute nobody until he meets a group of musicians
hold on.
who are looking
Did he call himself
for an
Queen?
absolute singer of the band Queen. Freddie starts off as an absolute nobody until he meets a group of musicians who are looking for a new lead singer. Once Freddie joins the group, the rock band Queen is formed. As the band becomes famous and gets a deal for a world
Queen's not
tour,
one of my favorite bands,
Freddie
but they're good.
struggles with his sexuality.
I like them other songs.
Because of this, his relationship with Mary Austin, the love of his life, is damaged.
Not one of my favorites, personally.
This movie is amazingly written and directed.
No, it's not, Ben.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a wonderful portrait of an iconic figure in music history.
It fucked up the story of Freddie Mercury so bad. Oh, I hate this movie.
Production design is terrific.
It's not good.
It gives the audience the feeling that they are being transported to the 70s and 80s. What I enjoyed about the movie was it acted as a history lesson for a generation that did not grow up listening to this kind of music. I enjoyed learning some new interesting information. However, what stole the show is the brilliant performance by Rami Malek. He gives a jaw-dropping performance as Freddie Mercury.
I did not like his performance as Freddie Mercury. He looks the part, but like I just did not. It just does not come off like Freddie from like the things I've seen of him. I just no.
His superb performance makes moviegoers think they are watching the rock star himself.
Hey Logan, just welcome in. Just watching some Ben Maricgelion where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Rami Malek nails his performance right down.
The direction was terrible. The editing is so bad. It's acted. So okay, editing in a movie like it has to be really fucking bad for me to notice it. It's that bad. It is so bad that when I was actually watching it for the first time, I was not deeply analyzing it. I just noticed the editing is so awful. It is way too. I'm trying to remember exactly what's so bad. I think it just like swaps way back and forth way too fast. It's so ADHD and how it is edited. It's so
Bohemian Rhapsody, an A+. Thanks for
an A+, Ben. Okay, I don't think I ever watched this review. Holy shit.
You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook.
Ben, I love you.
You can also email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your.
Good news just came out. As pansexual and I'm married to your sister today. Well, congratulations, Logan. That's awesome. I'm very happy to hear that. Good for you. Happy Pride Month to you too. Hey Doug, welcome. Just watching some Ben Maricgelion.
Thoughts and opinions on Bohemian Rhapsody. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
It is amazing how much louder his intro and outro is than his actual voice. It's so bad. Is taken seriously. Green Book. Oh god, it's like the episode of SpongeBob everybody hates so much, Little Yellow Book. So give me 1 sec. Squidward say mean things to Bob. Kitty. Kitty wanted attention. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, Kitty. Okay. Got Kitty on my lap now. Kitty, kitty, kitty. So if you hear any meows, that's Cesar. Cat acquired.
I'm Ben Maricgelion. Welcome to where Hollywood
Green Book
is taken seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Green Book, which is directed by Peter Farrelly. Green Book takes place in the 1960s and is inspired by the true story of Dr. Dawn
Makes me feel
Shirley,
better about my audio
an
mixing. Me
accomplished
too.
black
Me too.
pianist who embarks on a professional tour in the deep
I should make note about Bohemian Rhapsody, actually. Okay. Kitty went down, okay. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Kitty does not know how to decide whether she wants in or out of the room. Because then she wanted out of the room. Okay, let's continue.
He hires Tony Lip, a Caucasian man who was once a bouncer at a New York City nightclub, to be his driver. As they travel deeper into the South, each man realizes that they are being treated differently because of their relationship. In the South, a white person working for a black person in that time period was shocking. In spite of this, Shirley and Lip form an unlikely friendship.
Yeah,
this movie is nothing short of brilliant. Green Book is thought-provoking, hilarious, emotional, and entertaining from beginning to end. The terrific writing, directing, and authenticity of the movie is incredible. It makes audiences feel that they are being transported to that dark era in American history.
You get magically whisked away to the worst time in history. Awesome. The way you said that was so funny. Sorry, I keep going in and out. My cat does not know what she wants. Okay. Cat moment. Okay. Okay.
A time.
But yes, you get magically whisked away to I love my kitty, but she's indecisive. Green Book. Let me make note of this one. Woohoo! Okay. Mario.
When persons of color in the South were not accepted.
You get teleported like the paintings in Mario 64 to racism. Amazing.
As equal.
Happy
and were
Father's Day
treated
to Ben, the
unfairly
father of where
and
Hollywood is taken seriously. So true, Amy.
By the
Also,
white
hi, Amy.
population. As for the acting, Oscar-winning actor Mahershala Ali, who portrays Dr. Don Shirley, and Oscar-nominated actor Viggo Mortensen, who portrays Tony Lip, both give outstanding and memorable performances. There is no doubt in my mind that this is some of the best acting that I have seen in years. I give Green Book an A+.
An A+.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. Yeah. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can.
If I were Ben's mother, I guess, you know, if I were Ben's mother, let's say I wasn't that and I was dad, I would be very proud.
Also email me
of Ben
at wherehollywoodisTakenSeriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Green Book. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
That was a good is. Let's go. Let's go. That was good is. Okay, Vice City. Vice Pasta. This is Ben's TV show. It airs on public television, or aired on public television.
Hello,
hey, King.
I'm Ben Maricgelion. Welcome to Where Hollywood.
Yeah, I'd also be proud. I'd be very proud.
Hollywood is taken seriously. Today, I'll be
nice
reviewing
sweater,
the movie
buddy.
Vice, which is directed by Adam McKay. Vice tells the true story of Dick Cheney,
more like
one
Adam
of the most
McGay.
powerful and manipulative vice presidents to ever hold that honorable position. This film brilliantly chronicles his rise to power in Washington and his significant role during the Bush administration.
GTA Vice City, the
One
game.
One example would be persuading George Bush to go into Iraq. This movie recounts not only his vice presidency, but his friendship with Donald Rumsfeld and the influence he had in the presidencies of Gerald Ford and George H.W. Bush. In addition, the film explores and chronicles the strong, devoted relationship between Dick Cheney and his wife, Lynn. This movie is absolutely terrific. Everything from directing,
You'd
writing,
never be friends with anyone named Donald, not even Donald Duck?
Design,
he's pretty cool.
And costume design was incredible. As for the acting, every performance was phenomenal. Everyone was perfectly cast. Not one actor in Vice put on a flawed performance. Christian Bale, who portrayed Dick Cheney, gives a tour de force performance that will go down in history as
Donald
one of the
Duck
best
blocked you on Twitter. What the
of his
fuck?
career. Needless to say,
why would he do
this
that?
film is nothing short of amazing. I
Donald.
give Vice an A+.
An A+. That's
Thanks
3
for
A+,
watching,
in a
and I hope
row,
you keep
and
watching
one of
my
them.
future reviews.
No,
You can
just
like
no.
Where Hollywood is
I don't know about the
Taken
other two,
Seriously
but
on
no.
You can also email me at Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously.
I think the name Dick
@gmail.com
Cheney is hilarious. It is a
with
really
your thoughts
funny
and
name.
opinions
You're right.
on Vice. And remember, this is Where Hollywood is taken seriously.
All right. Can you ever forgive me? Why would I need to forgive you, Ben? You're already perfect the way you are.
Hello. Hello, I'm Ben Maricgelion. Welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Can You Ever Forgive Me, which is directed by Marielle Heller.
You know, I gotta give him props for keeping the capitalization accurate in his title here. Good work, Ben.
Can You Ever Forgive Me takes place...
Maybe you need to forgive him for giving How to Train Your Dragon 2 an F-. That is true, but I love him too much to care that deeply.
It's in the year 1991, and is based on the incredible and shockingly true story...
Is it not accurate? What's not accurate about it? Oh yeah, he forgot the R. God damn it, Ben.
You
You're
Ever
so
Forgive
close.
Me takes place in the year
No,
1991
Ben.
and is based on the incredible and shockingly true story of the late Lee
Shockingly
Israel,
true.
a biographer who loses her job. After losing her job,
That doesn't sound like a very intense story, just somebody losing their
Lee
job. That's
becomes
happened to me many
penniless,
times.
and it is told that no one would care about reading a new book by
Power
her.
Rangers.
Unexpectedly, Lee meets an old friend, Jack, whom she admits the fact
Job.
that since she doesn't have a job, she is making money illegally. The way she is doing it is by becoming a counterfeiter of collectible literary letters from well-known authors and selling them to store owners. After a while, one of the retailers that she sold a letter to tells her because she forged the letters, Lee has become a person of interest to the FBI. This is truly a magnificent biographical film. The directing is flawless, and the writing by Nicole Holocenter and Jeff Whitty is superb. It seems to be a rarity today to watch movies that contain great writing.
Seems today that all you see is movies with shitty writing and sex on TV.
As for the acting, it is terrific, especially by
This guy has
Melissa
Inspector
McCarthy.
Gadget levels of
Bimbos, bimbos,
pronunciation. That's true.
bimbos.
Hey, Omar. Hey. How's it going, buddy?
I'm fine.
How was your cake you were having, apparently?
It was nice. It was chocolate,
Hi, Funky.
blackberry. Is that the one?
That sounds
I
yummy.
think it was blackberry.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, my mother prepared it for Father's Day.
Oh, awesome. Can you ever...
Okay, it was blackberry. Yes, there we go. Yeah.
Can you ever forgive me? It's the name of the
What?
movie. It's the name of the movie that Ben is reviewing.
What's the name?
Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
Comedian gives a performance.
Will I ever
that
forgive
is
you for ratioing me in the TurboGrafx post? I don't know.
TurboGrafx gang, rise up.
stellar. I have not seen a
I love how you're just like, I knew you would be here.
Comedian.
Cunt,
Yeah, I
basically.
know. I was like,
that is
so
so
like,
outstanding
I was going to
since
be like,
Jim
I'm gonna make fun of the
Carrey's
Saturn, and then I was. I feel like if I make fun of the TurboGrafx, it will be funnier, and Rennie might appear.
Oh, no. If you made it on the Saturn, I would have been even more there and more on your
Andy
ass, actually.
Kaufman in the 1999 movie Man on the Moon. Even though
They're both
all
great
the above
systems.
was
Ben
fantastic,
Miracle agrees.
the most important and for me appreciated part of this movie is that it was original. That is what I am looking for
It's original.
when going to the theaters. Can You Ever Forgive Me is no doubt
I
one
don't know.
of the
Maybe
best
not,
movies of
Ben.
2018. I give Can You Ever Forgive Me an A+.
I won't.
Mania says Ben is probably a Kirby main. You can tell. You can always tell. Is that true, Omar? I don't know. If
What
you're
is
a
that
Kirby
supposed to
main.
mean?
I don't know.
I don't mean curry, but what is
Okay.
that? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Thanks for watching.
He looks
and I
very
hope you
Kirby
keep
core,
watching
I
my
don't know.
future reviews.
Well, because he sucks. Haha.
You can like Where
No,
Hollywood is
shut
Taken
up,
Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at
It's
Where
wonderful.
Hollywood is Taken Seriously at gmail.com.
It's another A+
with your
Wow.
thoughts and opinions on
The
Can You
Bend of
Ever Forgive Me.
Maricgelion.
Remember, this is Where Hollywood
What?
is
No, the name of the stream, the Bend of Maricgelion.
Lyra
Okay,
came
no,
up with that
look.
one.
You have to understand. In Spanish, the word for
Take it
faggot
seriously.
is marica.
Omar, we're live.
Sorry, I forgot. I completely forgot. Sorry, it's just, that's why I started laughing at the name of the stream.
Omar. Oh God. The name for. Oh God. Is it? It's wait. What is the name? You can say it in Spanish. What is it?
Marica.
I see.
So
Marica.
all it is the letter A.
I see. God.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. The band because it's Ben. Okay, but
Yeah, the Bend.
I was not even really like paying attention to the other. Wait, what's the name of his friend again? Jimmy, James,
Jimmy, Steven.
Steven. Yeah. I like that he's not even watching the fucking Ben Miracle, whatever is going on there.
Yeah, he's not.
He's doing the Donald
Hello.
Trump thing of,
Welcome.
are you enjoying the show? Refill your popcorn. It's about to get better.
To be fair, there's no there's no images of Steven from the back. He's always facing forward to the
No,
side.
obviously, I know, but it just makes it funnier.
Yeah, definitely. Lyra did an amazing job with the thumbnail.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome
Oh, I know we got the F word pass for sure. We're both big F
Yes,
words.
yeah.
But the thing is, just I don't want the stream to get
to a
flagged.
special edition of Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. Today, I'll be announcing my top 5.
Because I had an old stream of me and not Lyra, me and Jana playing, my friend Jana playing Sonic Heroes, and it got maybe we said something like that, and it just flagged it as like a hate speech, and I was like, okay, what the fuck did we say? Like, we obviously aren't going to be saying hate speech. What the fuck did we say? And then like they automatically deleted the VOD, so I couldn't even check. I was like, oh great, thanks. I don't even know what I said.
5 worst movies of
worst.
2018.
I also love the emojis.
I will never
The
forgive
following
you.
films have all received my dreaded F-.
Dreaded.
I dreaded F-.
Number 5 is The Predator. This film is the perfect
Predator.
example of how
My
fast a
dreaded
sequel
F-.
can ruin any entertaining film series. 20th Century Fox has tried many times
Dreaded.
to
Like,
make
why are the
another
people that dread
attempt
this?
at executing a new Predator movie.
I don't know.
that
Oh
is
wait,
a
it's Mr. Hollywood. I forgot.
Exactly. I mean, oh yeah, Hollywood himself.
worthy action-packed blockbuster hit.
Actually, it's
If I
herself.
were
That's
to
why he's woke
assume
now.
Why they can't
The
pull one
worst
off,
boobies of
it would be
2018.
because of the writing. The writers, Fred Decker
Who
and
wins?
Shane Black,
A
didn't put
Ben
an
Miracle
ounce
top 5
of creativity
worst or
into this movie. And
what's his
also
name?
didn't
Animat
bother
top 10
to
worst.
add the horror aspect
I
of
prefer.
the
I think
movie's
I
plot.
prefer Ben Miracle's
It
top
wasn't
5.
scary one
I'll be
bit,
real. I actually,
which is
I
a
probably
crucial part
prefer
of these
Ben Miracle's
movies.
content.
It is time
Yeah.
for the Predator series to be considered
It's
dead.
shorter, obviously, but
Number 4 is a remake of the classic
Well, what do you say about Predator?
these movies. It is time for the Predator series to be considered dead.
Well, that was intense.
Dead. Ooh,
Dead.
oh no, a bad movie. Nothing. Are you telling me a horror series got a bad movie? Ooh.
I just
The,
like
the
way you
ratio of the ratio, like, oh, a slasher villain movie had a shitty entry. Oh no, be careful.
said, be careful.
Like, the ratio of
Number
good versus
4
bad in those type of
is
movie has to be like a
remake of the
1 to
classic
5.
Charles Bronson movie, Death Wish, which spans multiple sequels. Which I
Now,
hope
Ben,
this
don't make any
remake
jokes about
doesn't
Bruce Willis' health
receive.
condition. That'll be
In no
fucked up.
way
His
did
bald
this
head.
film deserve a theatrical
I think he
release
has
because of its
Parkinson?
horrible acting
Oh, yeah.
by Bruce Willis.
I don't remember
and
exactly which
making
one,
the
but yeah.
movie a bit more like a horror film. This is a pointless
Whoa.
remake
A horror
that should
film.
have gone directly to DVD. That way, I wouldn't have had to suffer through one of the worst Bruce Willis films
Bruce
I've
Willis,
ever
you will
seen.
your best
Number
role will
3
always be
is
RJ in
Tomb
Over the
Raider,
Hedge.
which is based on the hit video game series.
I feel like Ben loves Over the Hedge. I
Wait.
just get that feeling.
But there was a Tomb Raider movie in 2018? What?
There was, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. But
I don't rem-
look at Ben. Look at Ben. Do you think he would be the type of person that would love Over the Hedge? I think he would.
I think
He liked Turbo.
I think he'll like
Let me see.
it, but not in a way that, oh, this is a great movie. It's just like, this is a good, funny family film. Or something, you know.
That is very fun and has a lot of laughs.
I
There's
do think
also
that
a
Over the Hedge is like one of the best like
reboot
standalone DreamWorks movies.
I like it a lot.
Raider movies. While the video games might be enjoyable to play, this take on the
Whoa,
story
he said
is
enjoyable, not
enjoyable
amazing.
to
He hates
watch.
women.
All this movie is a ripoff of the
I'd rather have my eye poked by
1981 classic film Raiders
by
of the
other
Lost Ark.
polygonal
The
boobs
only
than
differences
watch this shitty
are
movie.
the main character is a woman by the name of Lara
Yowza.
Croft, and the
Yowchi.
The main character is a
movie
woman.
is a bore. This is just
And women
another
are boring.
example of how movies based on video games don't work on the big screen. Number 2 is Solo, a Star Wars story. If you're one of those fans that thought
I wish he
Man.
reviewed. I wish he reviewed the
what?
Sonic movie. That would have been funny.
They really had to. How many bad movies does anything have? Because Solo at worst is like a 5.
the Star Wars prequels were a disappointment, this
Like
Star
it's
Wars
not
movie,
boring.
Oh.
It's well acted. It has. What?
His number one worst for this year is one of the most controversial things I think he ever said. Controversial, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It is.
His face.
change your opinion. In my opinion, this wasn't just the
I get
I know,
the Mr.
sorry,
Fantastic. I was gonna say I do actually get the impression that Ben doesn't like video games because he always talks about them in a negative way. He's like, this looked like a video game, and like video games don't ever work as a movie. I get the impression he doesn't like video games.
I mean, to be fair, there's people that like movies, but when they review video games, they call it a movie. It's supposed to be degrading.
worst Star Wars
Yeah.
movie ever made. It is the worst sci-fi
But he hasn't
film ever
said
made.
where
I can't think of
whatever
any
the
other
Hollywood
sci-
equivalent of video games is taken seriously.
The gaming industry.
sci-fi
Where
movie
Jeff
that
Keighley is
as
taken
bad
seriously.
as
Jeff
this
Keighley.
one. Even the 1959
Where Game Fest
film
is taken
Plan 9
seriously.
from Outer Space, which is considered
What?
to be one of the worst films of all
What?
time, is better than this installment in the Star Wars franchise. And please,
Excuse me, but no, it's not. I guarantee you, it's not better.
I'm not reading the comments. So what do you read?
No, I know. I'm reacting to Ben. He said that. Do you know what Plan 9 from Outer Space is?
Is that? Oh wait, that's like that shitty sci-fi black
Yes,
and white movie from like
yes,
the
yes,
60s,
yes.
right?
It's-
Oh,
He said
he's
he thinks it. He said it's better than Solo.
he's full of shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's the fucking Ed Wood movie.
please tell me.
Oh no,
Why
this
do we
movie
need
is
to
at
know
worst.
Han's origin story?
At worst, I don't
doesn't
find it
make a
necessary. But
difference
like, I don't
if
know.
we
It's
know
like
it or not. Let's not know. So the studio doesn't
this is not
waste
about
the
him,
audience's
but it's
time.
kind of weird. Like
I was
I am
thrilled
like
when
someone
I
that
heard
likes Star Wars and doesn't feel like, oh, he's dead. Don't
this
worry.
movie flopped at the box
Don't worry,
office.
Squidward. Star Wars isn't dead yet.
And coming in at number 1,
But like, I don't even get up to date with Star Wars stuff as much as people that hate it do.
Not only is the number one a huge like L take, and also like really just like because Hereditary is a really
think
great
of-
movie.
Wait, what movie?
Hereditary.
It sounds familiar. I haven't watched it.
It's like a horror movie type thing.
Ah,
But it's a
okay,
great
explain.
movie, and also this is one of his greatest moments. Just please watch this.
Okay.
and coming in at number 1 is Hereditary, which is a god-awful horror film that is forgettable.
The video ends. I don't remember anything.
And coming in at number 1
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
Hereditary, which is a god-awful
no.
horror
What happened?
film. This movie
you repeat it?
is so
He just died. You
forgettable
want me to start
that if
doing it
someone
again?
asked me what the
Yeah, what the
barf
fuck just happened?
Just
I thought you were doing a bit.
he died.
And
No.
coming in at number 1 is
God-awful?
Hereditary, which is a god-awful horror film that is forgettable.
Is it a joke that he forgot? I don't get it. What
And
happened?
coming in at number 1 is
Is that a
Hereditary,
joke?
which is a god-awful
No, I don't
horror
think so.
film. This movie
Did he just
is so
did he
forgettable that if
did a
someone
retake
asked
and
me
forgot to
what the plot
forgot?
is, I wouldn't even
Yeah,
be
they
The
able
plot
to
is?
tell
They didn't
them.
cut it.
I honestly don't remember the plot. So for that
plot.
reason,
The
why should
plot.
I even spend my time?
How could you not remember the plot of this movie? It's not
talking
that
about
complicated.
This film when I can say in a nutshell that it was a mindless piece of crap.
It's me and
that
Omar
was
at the
a
moment.
waste of my time. I would have rather
Oh, I
had
can.
to sit through
Oh,
gun
Ben, I
graft
can say something
surgery
like that
than
about
watch this
certain things that
film
I'm watching
again.
right now.
On a lighter note, I will be announcing my top 5 best movies of 2018
Best movie.
soon.
What the
Best
hell?
movies.
Thanks for watching.
What the hell
and I
came out
hope
in
you keep
2018?
He said he'd rather go through a surgery than watch that movie again.
watching my
Really?
future reviews and
Damn.
specials. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me with your top 5 worst movies of 2018. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken
Whoa!
seriously.
That was a crazy is. Jesus. Did you see that? That was crazy. The best movies of 2018. Let's see what the best movies are.
Special edition of Where Hollywood is
It's
taken seriously. Today, I'll be announcing my top 5 best movies of
I have announced it.
2018.
Wait, now wait for the video to release. The video stops.
Knowing Steven, he has better takes on most things, so he probably actually liked it.
Which one? Hereditary?
Yeah, Hereditary. I'm just saying Steven probably liked it. I
The
don't know.
following films have all received my A+. Without further ado,
Wait, so why
let's
is the
begin.
F dreaded, but why
Number
the A plus
5
is nothing?
Ready
You like Ready Player One?
gives-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I like the references. They reference
I
my
like the
favorite thing.
references. I go yippee yahoo when the when the thing that I like appears in the thing that I like.
I like when the Iron Giant appeared
What the
for
fuck?
10
What,
seconds or
what the hell is the what the hell is the plot, anyways?
Yeah, he can remember the plot of Hereditary, but he can remember the plot of this.
Player One, which was released earlier this year. This is Spielberg's latest outing in the sci-fi genre.
I forgot this is a fucking
and once again,
Spielberg
he has
movie.
worked his movie magic. This film is Spielberg at his prime. In his
Is it?
one
At his prime. At his prime.
At his prime.
Okay, I'm gonna make note of this. At his prime, really. Okay, buddy. At his prime.
I love the movie about video games where all of like the
enjoyable film.
isn't like at most there's like a Sonic and like Mercy from Overwatch like Macami, and that's about it when it comes to video games.
I don't know.
Special effects are jaw-dropping, which is no surprise.
I've never watched this movie, but it never interested me at all.
Since they are done
Yeah,
by
same, like,
industrial magic. What else made this
Stop saying
movie
magic.
wondrous as a well-written
magical,
script
though.
and the amount of cameos that quickly appear
Oh.
across the screen. Will
Oh,
put
there
a
we go. That's what you
smile
like, huh? The
on
amount
any
of
movie
cameos.
connoisseur's Face.
Amount of
Only
cameos.
Spielberg could pull this
Bro is the
movie
type
off.
to say
Number
the
4
next
is
Mario
At
Kart should be Mario
Eternity's
Kart
Gate.
Ultimate and have
This
every
film is
every
beautifully
racetrack in
shot
the game.
in the perfect definition
Every
of
series should
cinematography
all be
at its
represented.
best. In fact, I would go on record saying that the cinematography is just as terrific as Willem Dafoe's superb
Willem
performance
Dafoe?
as the famous painter Vincent van Gogh.
What,
I have
this is
not
another movie?
seen such a wonderful film that contained
This is
amazing
another movie,
acting
sorry,
and
It's another movie, yeah.
cinematography at
Okay,
the
okay.
same time.
The-
Any movie aficionado will
Ben
look
goes
at
quick.
this movie as a piece
Aficionado, you
of art, not just a
fucking-
film. Number 3 is Vice. Wherever you
Vice
stand
City?
when it comes to
Yeah,
politics,
Vice shitty.
put your opinions aside.
Politics,
for an
boo.
amazing 2 hours of a movie that is filled with phenomenal writing, directing, and of course acting, especially by Christian Bale, who portrayed Dick
Politics are
Cheney,
boring.
and Steve Carell, who played Donald Rumsfeld.
What,
This
Steve
movie
Carell, what?
nails the story of Dick Cheney's rise to power. Which
Why does Dick
ultimately
Cheney have such a
leads
big
him
dick
to
chain?
become one of the most powerful
I don't know.
vice
The name's
presidents
familiar, but
America
I
has
don't
ever
care enough of
had.
U.S.
You
politics
will
to remember who
be
is that.
amazed at the amount of knowledge
He sounds
that this
familiar. Was he
film
like a vice?
will provide.
That's the name
Number
right there. I'm
2
stupid.
is Dreamboat. This very well may be the most important
The what?
film of the year. That is
Green
because the
Book?
story is
Define
about a very
important.
unlikely friendship in the 60s between a black pianist, Donald
Well, I was going to make
and
a
his
joke like
white chauffeur, Tony
what's
Whitt.
so
During that
like
time in
groundbreaking about their
America,
friendship is
it
their
was
race. Oh, the
unheard
movie's in the
of
60s.
and
Okay,
frowned
fair enough.
upon for white and black.
You missed it. You missed it. But his review for this, he's like, the movie magically whisks you away to one of the darkest times in history.
Magically whiskers.
I don't know if he said it exactly that way, but he's like, it makes you feel like you're in the worst time in American history.
If you're going to say that, be talking like fucking Middle Earth or something, not fucking.
Yeah, it's like, yes, I want to be not.
One of the darkest times in the 60s. Obviously, the U.S., not fucking Cambodia or Vietnam.
Well, it's just funny too because I get saying that, but at the same time, it's just funny to be like, yes, I want to be whisked away to it's like getting whisked away to when things were more racist.
Not to make it a competition, but I can think of like at least other 5 countries that had it worse than the U.S. in the 60s.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Other than what I said above,
that's definitely
this
true.
film does leave the audience with a lingering thought. Are we, as a country,
racism is bad,
as accepting of people of color as we profess to be?
Wow.
This film is truly wonderful and should be shown in
so that's why you get
social studies classes.
So it gave you a lingering thought because you are still
and
not fully non-racist,
at
huh?
Number 1 is.
Omar, don't be so
Can you
judgmental.
ever forgive me? This
No,
is
I
nothing
won't.
short of brilliant.
Why does he keep asking?
He put this at number 1 because of his number 1 choice last
by
time.
both
and
Melissa
the
McCarthy and Richard
Can you
E.
ever forgive
Grant
me?
is amazing.
Can you ever forgive me? And the other one, I don't remember it. I forgot.
Ben's outfit looks like a 35-year-old dad with 2 kids named Benita and Benito that he loves dearly.
Benita and Benito.
He also has a wife named Benna.
Whoa, what's the name?
Benna, Bina, whatever. But he had alcohol problems and they got a divorce.
Benita and Benito.
Benita and Benito. Mania, that's the best comment I've ever gotten.
What I found
Thank you.
Is that it is based on a true story that is not well known.
Benita and
I
Benito.
always had an interest in films that are based on true, unfamiliar stories. If you haven't seen this film, then find a way to watch it. I guarantee you won't want to press the pause button on your remote because
What
this
if I want
movie
to
is
go to the bathroom?
outstanding. The movie's so good you piss yourself.
Thanks for watching,
So you
and I
don't have
hope
to
you
leave.
keep watching my future reviews and specials.
I mean,
You can like
I
Where
kind of have
Hollywood is
to,
Taken
Ben.
Seriously
I kind of
on
have
Facebook.
to.
You can also email me at where
I
Hollywood is
realize
Taken
that
Seriously
the
at
hypothetical
gmail.com
children call Benito
with
Benita because
your
it's called
top
Ben.
5 movies
Yeah,
of
that's the reason.
2018. And remember, this is
Actually,
where
the
Hollywood
correct one will be like
is
Benny,
taken
not
seriously.
Benito. Benito is from Benedict.
Benito's funny though.
No, I know. I'm just being a friend.
Steven!
Jesus,
Sorry.
no, it's fine.
Except about
Hello,
Steven.
I'm
There he
Ben.
is, look at him.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to our Hollywood.
And this is my
Taken
friend
Seriously.
Scott the
Today,
Was.
My guest, Steven Sevilla, and I will be
Scott
reviewing
the
the film
Was.
Alita Battle
Scott the Wall, Tom
So-
Holland, take your pick.
All I know about this movie is the big weird eyes. That's all I know about this movie.
Same.
Directed by Robert Rodriguez. I will warn you, there are spoilers in this review. What did you think about this movie?
I mean, first things first, it's an action movie and nothing else. There's nothing else plot-wise in terms of character development, actual story. I mean, there is a story, but it's very, I don't know. Like,
Well, it's predictable.
Yeah, it's predictable. And it's just, it's made to be an action movie, and that's why they want people to go see it, but that becomes a problem when they don't add more to it. You can't have it just action. There's got to be a story that makes sense and characters that we can kind of be attached to and like. You know.
Which we didn't.
Yeah,
We didn't like that
very
at all.
difficult, yeah.
And the writing was a mess.
Yeah, it
a
was
mess.
all over the place, yeah.
What an action movie, the guy's laying on the couch.
Character dialogue, like talking to, it just wasn't good. It was very forced and not, it didn't feel natural about this movie. It felt very rushed
Again, it looks like she's gonna punch Ben or something.
and just like thrown out there.
Hey, we got another.
Yeah, it's not a gun, but funky if you're here if you want to take a screenshot of that. Like, yeah, I guess I could too, but
You have to have like the compilation for the ending of the video. Here, my compilation of him about to get attacked.
okay, I'll save it just in case Funky's not here.
Funky Kong.
New Funky mode.
New Benny mode.
This is by the same director of Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Spy Kids.
was Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, and I mean even him. I think, like, if he had a better
And
character,
what's the name of that
but, yeah,
shitty
he was
movie
probably
with
best
the
in the movie, I
Rock?
thought. I think it
No,
was
not the
Salas,
actor.
Lolita. I thought she did a good job like bringing some life to the character.
just a rock.
There's
a real
like
rock.
it's a movie made by him, and it's like, oh, a kid finds like a stupid rock that lets him make wishes, and the movie is really shitty and boring and annoying, and
I do not remember what that is. I don't know.
it looks like a Nickelodeon movie in the worst ways possible. Every single character is a stereotype. I don't mean like an offensive stereotype. It's just like the most like suburban sitcom stereotype ever. So you have like a stupid nerd, a stupid nerdy kid, a stupid nerdy kid friend, a fat nerdy friend one, bully two, mean girl one, stupid sister one. Like that's those type of annoying stereotypes.
Yeah, according to Polio, that was Shorts, which I remember seeing ads for that movie. It's called Shorts.
I really hate like American middle school / high school stereotypes. So
yeah, they can be annoying. Also, hey,
they're
Grace,
so tacky.
You came to. I hate to tell you that we all take Hollywood very seriously in this house.
I typically, but I mean, just the writing is where it
We
kind
do?
of stops that, and there's only so much you can do as an
We
actor
do.
when the writing is the way it is that it just makes it very difficult to make a good character.
Well, it was a horrible character. I couldn't like any of these characters.
Yeah,
I couldn't like any of them.
Yeah.
At all.
Except for
But
like
the character that I hate.
Well, yeah, I mean, I liked him, but it wasn't like, oh, this character is the greatest character I've seen all year.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
not
like
in
it, but I don't want
enough
look for
he's always
for.
pushed off to the side, and so like Elite comes in,
I
and
like
Elite
him,
was
but
a
I
character.
don't
I
wanna,
think
you
she's
know.
fine, but there's not too much.
You know,
depth to the
adding to the
character
good
or
list.
Any of the characters in the movie, they're just there, just to be there. Like,
Especially the villain.
Yeah, the villain too. Yeah, very underdeveloped character, and then they kept having.
If
him,
you close
like,
your
switch in,
eyes,
and
you
Nova
can
would talk
imagine
through him,
Ben
and use his body,
Miracle
and I don't get really
this
confused when they do that
fast,
with him
being
and
like Ben
Jeff Connor's
Shapiro.
character. And then at the end, Nova is Edward Norton. Like,
Yeah,
what's up with that?
And I think he's on the screen for maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah,
5 seconds. And
I mean, he hates women.
I would watch a debate between Ben Miracle and Ben Shapiro.
Horrible for them,
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you have a great actor, and then
Ooh,
just put it to waste. basically.
Ben Shapiro
And the CGI
hates.
was a disgrace. I
He
thought
has to
this
hate like a
you
movie
could
that
tell,
he really
was
likes,
made for
or
3D.
vice
There's no-
versa.
it's just
I think this Ben Shapiro's like, I think this movie is woke garbage, and Ben's like, this is the greatest film I've ever seen. A plus.
And then
Yeah,
Inspector
no,
Gadget
yeah. I
is
mean, even
like,
the promotional stuff, all of it is 3D,
solve my
3D.
riddle.
It's like, everybody goes 3D. You can't just make a
Solve
movie
my
for 3D or
bricks.
IMAX or stuff like that. It needs to be made for any type of viewing,
Build
like
my
theater,
bricks.
and just normal standard, and then 3D as well. I mean, it can be the 3D. You can't just make it for 3D because then it's very obvious, and it almost feels like you kind of get cheated out of an experience if you only went to the standard showing of it.
well, that's true.
Yeah.
And I think we did get cheated.
Yeah,
out.
I think so, too.
I mean, we were totally cheated out.
Yeah.
Of that. And after seeing that, I have no respect, absolutely no respect for James Cameron.
Yeah, I mean, nothing real special about him recently.
What?
The last good movie he did was The Titanic. Anything, in my opinion,
Oh
he did
no,
after
he
The
made
Titanic
like a
sucks.
generic action film. I hate him.
What does this have?
He
to do-
he doesn't respect the director just because he made like a mediocre action movie.
3D. You can't just make it for 3D because it's very obvious, and it almost feels
Not
like
to
you
be
kinda cheated out of an
mean,
experience
but
if you only went to
kind
the
of all of
standard
his
showing of it.
movies are mediocre insert genre.
I'm gonna make note of that because it's weird. Like, I don't know why they even bring up James Cameron. That's bizarre.
Wait, who's the? Is that the one that they say that they didn't respect?
Yeah, they said they don't respect James Cameron, but this isn't a James Cameron movie.
Did he work on it in some
Yeah, I
way?
think we did
Maybe.
get
I don't
Yeah, I think so.
think so. Did he? I don't think it.
No, I don't know.
According to Amy,
I'm
has
definitely-
nothing to do with this movie.
Okay, if Amy knows
We
this,
were
then
told-
she's right. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean.
It's 3D,
Should know.
and you can't just make a movie for 3D.
I think Amy knows more about Hollywood than Ben Miracle.
She takes
Stuff
it
like that.
seriously.
It needs
She
to
does
be
take
made
it seriously.
for any type of viewing, like theater.
And so
and,
far, I haven't seen
just
Ben Miracle
normal
review a
standard,
Godzilla
and then
movie.
3D as well. I mean, there
That's
can be
true.
the 3D.
Oh, no, he
but
did
you can't
review
just
one, I
make it
think.
for 3D.
Ah,
'cause
damn
then
it.
It's very obvious, and it almost feels like you kind of get
Let us
cheated
see
out
what
of
they
an
say about James
experience if you
Cameron.
only went to the standard showing of it.
Well, that's true,
Yeah.
and I think we did get cheated.
Yeah,
out of
I
it.
think so, too.
I mean, we were totally cheated out
Yeah.
of that. And after seeing that, I have no respect, absolutely no respect for James Cameron.
What?
Yeah, I mean, nothing real special
Well,
about
what's the
him,
I keep not
recently.
getting the context.
The last good movie he did was The Titanic.
Oh, apparently he produced it. Okay, I guess it's something. I
Anything, in my opinion, he did after The Titanic.
But a producer just means like oftentimes that they didn't really do fucking anything.
I mean, no, I don't like the producers in charge. I mean, I don't remember enough to like be throwing words.
Yeah, I don't know. Producers often just
But
like
like,
fund the movie.
aren't sometimes like producers like in charge of like almost anything that is not directing the actors?
Yeah, I'm not an expert either, but like it really, producers are very wide range. It can range from them
Yeah.
actually having a good amount of involvement to having barely just their name on it, basically. So it really just depends.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just a mess.
Like you
Yeah,
never
magic
like
touch
you
isn't
get
there
examples
anymore.
of
Yeah, I
like
think
a
that's a
movie
prime example of
having
a mess.
a director that's like, I mean, I feel it's more common to
Bad
have like
gods.
a movie where the director, someone just hired him to get a director. I don't really think I hear the same about producers.
Yeah, exactly. You don't hear about
Yeah.
producers as much because they often don't have as much direct involvement with the production. It depends. Like there are
Yeah,
times where they
yeah,
do.
I don't remember what role
different-
exactly George Lucas had in like a Star Wars in like the 5 and 6, but was he a producer or just a
On which one?
Empire and Return of the Jedi? I don't remember what was
He
his
didn't
role.
direct those.
No, he wasn't the director. He was like the other guy that nobody ever mentions.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, sorry, continue with the video. With Pick.
Character motivations is thrown in there to be there. The story goes all over the place.
Also, yes,
Like, I wish it was
Alex.
much more
This is Steven. This is Steven
focused. Like, it
Sibilia.
took time to kind of really
He's
develop
goated.
these characters and their motivations and.
Alliteration. Both names with an S.
Yeah.
Along
Yeah.
with abusive
Pretty
CGI.
awesome.
Yeah, no, it was, everything was CGI. and it does get kind of distracting when there's like
It's
real actors
abusive.
there, and then I say there's especially a moment at the end where that love interest character he goes like into a cyborg body. His CGI was very bad. Like you could tell that's not really going on. I thought Alita looked okay, like you could okay, but he was just no. It just looked like just a human face superimposed on this body.
And that's probably where the story just went haywire.
yeah, no, that part too. Yeah, it just
And then you brought up something very funny,
Yeah.
which was when you see these characters eat,
What
how do they
happens-
digest
yeah.
the food
I
in
don't-
their electronic bodies?
it doesn't make any sense. They eat from robots don't eat. So I don't know why that was in there. Maybe it was
How
something
do
in the
they eat?
anime, but didn't make sense here.
No, it didn't.
Just a little explanation. That's all I would have wanted as to how that works, or why do they need to eat? They're robots.
I know, it's true.
But-
it really is. It was just all over the place.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what? Doesn't matter
What did
if
you
the
give it?
robots
I said
can
final
eat
grade
or
for
not.
Alita. I
Okay.
would give it an 8.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
I give Alita Battle Angel an F-. Thanks for watching. I hope you keep watching.
No,
our
not
videos.
the dreaded
You can like
F-.
What Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at whathollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinion on Alita Battle Angel. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Theme sounds amazing when it's sped up. That was awesome. Captain Marvel. Oh boy. Oh, James Cameron was also the writer, apparently. Okay. Interesting. Alright.
So is this more of a...
What?
I forgot.
What is this?
What?
What is this? What is this screen cap?
This is because like
I
this was
guess
around the
Stanley
time he passed away.
Okay, fair enough. It was just really off-putting seeing another screen. You don't really see.
Yeah.
Screens
His
on this.
videos are so like derivative of each other that when there's any break of pace, it's just a jump scare.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make note of that because it's a jump scare.
I wish this image here was like in the background of Ben, so he's like Stanley's trying to like shoot like a Spider-Man web onto Ben.
Well, yeah, I think in that YouTube poop we saw it, he gave Stanley a gun. I think in this image.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. Today, I, along with my guest, Steven Sibilia,
Nightcore Ben Miracle theme.
will be reviewing the film Captain Marvel, which is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, also known as the MCU, and is directed by Anna Bowen.
You don't have to give us the whole backstory of what the MCU means.
I will warn you, there
Yes, he
are
does.
spoilers in this review.
He takes it seriously.
Steven, what's
I warn you, there are women in this movie.
It's not.
Oh,
I mean,
no!
the story is fine. It's very
Oh,
basic,
no,
and
it's Captain
based on the
Women.
movie, it feels like
Uh-oh.
filler a lot and not the special movie that it should be. for what it is.
Women.
And it's just they didn't take their time with this one. It was
I
kind
just
of,
heard
we
this
get
movie's
before
boring.
Avengers Endgame. Let's just type it up.
I didn't watch it, so I have no idea.
And another thing that comes along with a movie that gets rushed along.
And
is
since
the
I
plot
was
is a little
able to
confusing, and it's
watch
unclear.
like Endgame with no problems.
It was not necessary to
I mean,
watch
the
it.
thing is that's kind of like the weird thing sometimes with Marvel, since like you can watch you can be a kid, watch the fucking like some Marvel cartoon, and they just throw a random superhero in an episode. You're like, okay, he's here. But meanwhile, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they had to make a whole movie to introduce the character.
Yeah, I guess they just. I guess.
No, I know why they do it
General
in the
audiences,
MCU
yeah.
because people are stupid.
Yeah, but who's this person? I don't get it.
Whether this
Kind
movie
of,
wants to be a
sometimes
serious
you
movie
can add a
or
superhero
fun
without
fetch.
context. Sometimes you need an
Yeah.
entire
They just
movie for it.
cool
sorry.
guy or gal with cool power appears. Ooh, nice, basically. You know.
Friendly
Like,
joke movie,
granted,
and it
she
tries
is
to do
like
both of those things, but it's
important
very,
enough
like,
of
I
a
don't know how to say it,
Marvel.
it's
I mean,
unclear
the name.
whether- It's
She's important enough to
And-
have her own
you're right.
movie.
I thought
Yeah.
by the middle of the movie, am I watching a family-friendly movie? Or am I watching a series?
But she hasn't. I don't think she has appeared in any
And
other
they do
movie
mess with you a
since.
little bit, 'cause,
And
like, there's one-
no,
there's
she
one
appeared
time
in
doing this one
what's the
thing,
name? The
but
Marvels.
yeah, those were like the big kind of outlying
I have
issues
no
was
clue.
the story, and it was just unfocused a little
Here's
bit.
the fact
I
that
can't
even by the
follow.
trailer-
I can't even keep track of the Marvel stuff at this
What
point.
if-
No,
you
that's
can
fair.
tell
That's
that
fair.
Jude Law's
I lost
character
track
was
after
Yeah,
Endgame. The only one that I watched
It's unfortunate
after
'cause if they
was
didn't reveal the movie, if they hadn't
Guardians
mentioned it,
3.
it doesn't really make sense as to.
Yeah, I
Well,
haven't got
even though
around
this
to
part
it
was
yet,
done,
but
at
that's
least they didn't reveal
the
how
only one I
Nick Fury
have any
lost his
interest
eye.
in.
Trailer, yeah.
I haven't even
it's-
kept up with the Spider-Man
it
ones.
works on that whole thing. They took this thing that they had set up in Civil War, I mean not Civil War, sorry, the Winter Soldier, as a very serious like event in Nick Fury's past that happened, and he lost his eye because of it. And then in this movie, everybody gets excited because we know we're going to see how Samuel L. Jackson loses his eye, and then all of a sudden they just throw
Yes,
a Joker
lose his
away,
eye,
and
lose
it
his
casts
eye.
him, and that's how he loses his eye, and it just makes all that other stuff in the past seem less serious. And
They're
just
so
almost-
desperate for him to
And
lose
then
his
also,
eye.
If
Poor
Marvel
guy.
says or Disney says, you know what, we want to make a solo Nick Fury movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we using the serious way?
Yeah, which
or
way
are we
would
using
you
the
go?
cat?
Yeah, it's like they kind of.
What if his name was Nick Fury?
Ruined, but they messed up on Nick Fury's character. Because now this is gonna be something that everybody remembers about Nick Fury, and it's gonna be a little harder to take him seriously.
Nick
I think in this
Fury.
movie,
Oh, I don't know. I disagree with this. Take him
Why do they talk so fast? Because these ones with Steven are a lot longer, so I'm double
seriously,
speeding
because
them.
Sam Jackson is not an actor.
No, he's a phenomenal actor, but I'm just saying, like, it makes it harder.
Is it
to
actually
take
double
stuff
speed,
as serious
or-
stuff with
It is
knowing
double
the real reason
speed,
behind it
yeah.
was just the cat scratched him. And it's like a couple times it's really set up, like, it's just the last time I trusted somebody, I lost an eye, and like, I forget what the other ones were, but there were other ones. It was like, you know, it gets people excited, and this just kind of let I won't say everybody, but I think it let most people down.
I agree with that.
And with this as the reveal.
The CGI, I would say, not abused.
Yeah, definitely.
And I thought ILM,
Okay.
I think it was ILM,
Yeah.
did a phenomenal job making Nick Fury look young.
Yeah, no, that was one of the best parts of the entire movie. Is that looked very genuine, incredibly just real. He really looked as young as he was supposed to look. So that's a
He
very
looked
good.
like a
compliment.
tiny
They did great
baby.
job in that department. Also, I was a big fan of the costume design. I thought that was really nice. I thought everybody, you know, like the Kree, their costumes looked cool. The Skrulls were okay. They were fairly basic, but I mean, especially Captain Marvel's suit, I thought looked really good for being like practical effects and just like a real suit. And I just thought it looked really nice.
And that's when the Iron Man suit is all special effects.
Yeah, and
so
it's
it's
like-
nice to see this as a real costume.
Yeah, a real suit that someone actually
And
wears.
that part, that will get nominated for an Academy Award for the
like,
costume
costume
design.
designs? Yeah.
Well, what did you think about Brie Larson?
I thought Brie Larson was. I thought she was decent, but I thought her performance was kind of held back due to the writing of the movie. I didn't think the dialogue was that great. A lot of the stuff she said was very kind of corny. I thought most of the dialogue was pretty corny. No real
They talked
time for
about
writing it, I would
corn
say,
a
but I
lot.
think the actors did the best with what they had. So.
But like you said, this was rushed. It
Yeah,
was
it was rushed along. That was the movie's main kind of fallback. Is that was or setback rather, was the rush process.
The
Hey,
two
Sparky,
characters.
yes,
Captain
we
Marvel
are
and Nick
almost
Fury,
done with
acting chemistry between
the
those two
Ben
actors.
I thought that
Miracle
was very good.
saga.
Another compliment I could give the movie. Yeah.
And then I'll be making a video
Their
about
chemistry was
it.
great.
Believable.
Yeah, believable, genuine. Another two characters that I didn't like, Ronan and Coulson.
Yes.
Ronan didn't need to be in this movie. He was in it for like maybe 2 seconds.
Well,
I think, like 3 scenes. He just felt very just not in the movie at all. And then Agent Coulson, I feel like had a place in that movie, but just very underused. And it was kind of that was a letdown for me a little bit just to see this character who like was a good character in the past.
Per Amy's request, though, when their review about Joker comes up, we're gonna watch that at regular speed.
Just to be kind of thrown aside in this
The
movie.
Goker.
The Agent Coulson, I was
Goker.
thinking back to the movie.
Okay.
And I thought that actor,
The
yeah,
Joker.
they didn't do a good job making him look young.
The
Oh, you didn't think they
Joker.
did? No, I didn't think they did a good job.
The
Yeah, I thought his hair looked a
Joker.
little weird.
The
I thought
Joker.
that looked like a wig, but yeah, I didn't have. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, I think his hair looked pretty weird for that. I didn't have too much of an issue with that because he wasn't in the movie for that long. That was the thing I had the issue with. But yeah, but I mean, I see what you're saying about the CGI on him too.
The music was a problem.
Yeah,
A
music was a problem too. Yeah, I mean, just
The
very.
music
The music was a problem.
special soundtrack.
They
Nothing
were
to stand
smashing
If you
violins with
played
each
that
other.
music today,
That'd be an awesome
I couldn't
soundtrack.
identify it with any movie whatsoever.
Yeah.
Whether independent, blockbuster, whatever it is. I probably would say to you, well, my guess is probably it's from.
I
a
love
superhero
my
movie,
favorite
if not,
genre of
sci-fi.
movie,
Yeah, 'cause it's very
blockbuster.
like a generic. Just there's nothing special about the music in this movie. It doesn't really add anything to any of this.
Could you realistically remember any of the music in any of these movies?
It's very, like,
The Avengers
land
theme
stuff.
song, I like it.
I guess maybe that.
Yeah.
Now the big question, this is the big question, is DC.
And then I
The
guess
big question-
Guardians cheats by having good music from like the 80s or whatever.
I mean, yeah, and there's good. A lot of movies do that, anyways. But
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Now it's Marvel's turn.
I'm not saying it's a
Either
bad
one.
thing. I'm just saying.
No, I think one of them was
Of
better.
course, there's good
I mean, I
music.
think maybe
I haven't rewatched
kinda just
many,
better,
like,
or was even better than it. If they
Marvel
really-
movies. I don't rewatch movies a lot, but
Yeah.
like the Avengers theme, I think is pretty iconic.
No, this video does have 0 likes. It's sad. Ooh, we got an amazing comment. Ben, I think you should just work by yourself. When you Mac reviews
No.
yourself, you actually have something to say.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't.
He actually says less, yeah.
He talks less. Oh, this movie is bad, and I don't like it.
Your
And I give this movie a G. That's it. That's the movie.
He does. He is more expressive. I'll give him that. But that's just because he's more casual, like in these reviews. You express some enthusiasm for the content, but when you're working with your partner, with your gay partner, he doesn't. He doesn't,
On Pride Month.
he doesn't seem to like these action movies, and you guys together combined just don't have anything insightful to say. When you have a partner.
What do you? The review's long. What is it? I don't think Ben will have ever talked about the music in this about the from this movie.
No, I rarely ever hear him mention the music. When you have a partner, you just seem to lean on whatever negative thing he has to say, and then you just agree with how much you guys don't like the character or the moment in the film. You don't articulate description which would.
The fact that you had problems saying articulate.
Articulate, yeah.
I was going to say, shit, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Oh my god. Why is this person so formal? This person replied, Mr. McDonald.
Okay, no. Call the feds.
While I agree that this particular review could have been more balanced, I think it's largely an issue of scripting. I don't think they have a script. I think they're just talking. Mr. Miracle should outline his opinions and give himself and his partner equal screen time, instead of trying to lodge a joint opinion. Secondly, Mr. Miracle... Huh? Mr. Miracle is not fat.
What?
What? Huh? Mr. He just clearly favors looser fitting clothing, calling him the fat one. I don't know. Calling him the fat one is just a rude thing to write. I guess it looks like the guy deleted whatever he said about him being fat. What the fuck?
Well, is he replying to he replying to a user that deleted the comments then, right?
Yeah, because this comment that he has.
Good thing.
Oh, holy shit! I didn't read the whole thing. Oh god.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in if I can.
No. Just use search for fat one to see what we get.
All right. I kind of want to read the whole thing though. It looks amazing. Hold
amazing.
On. You don't articulate description, which would indicate you at least understood what they were going for. There's a new TV show out on FX called What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah? In that show, they have vampires. They are regular vampires. They just suck your blood. But they have a new kind of vampire.
What is this? Rennie, what is this rabbit hole? I blame you.
It's amazing. And
I curse you.
And it's just a boring guy in glasses, the kind you meet in an office, and the minute...
It's just a guy with the glasses, he will say.
Yeah, and the minute Mr. enters a room, he just sucks...
Mr. enters?
It doesn't say it, just the minute enters a room, he just sucks all the fun out of it. You two together are like energy vampires. You make me want to go to sleep. I think getting that much Captain... I don't think that much of Captain Marvel, but I could go on for a few minutes about the things I liked about the characters and the themes, like getting up when you've knocked down, you just can't drone on for several minutes about how you didn't like the character or that character. Yes, you can. Or this part of the story, that part of the story, without talking about what the story was trying to do and why it failed or succeeded.
God, this is so awful articulation or the structuring. Sorry.
This is Ben Miracle's one hater that's this dedicated. Yeah, I guess.
God, I give you my Ben Miracle hater scepter to you. What's his name?
Email Atomic.
Ugh.
You guys look like you could be the next Cicely and Ebert. You're the fat one and he's the skinny one. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
But you have
I don't remember which one was which, and Cicely and Ebert, but he wasn't fat. He was just...
Ebert was the bigger one, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't fat. He was just, I don't know. They both look just like normal dudes.
Yeah, Ebert was...
Just different. I don't know how to explain this. They just look like normal... human males.
Don't forget Ebert was fat. What a classic tweet.
Ebert was fat.
But you have no movie review chemistry together. You might be the best of friends in real life, but together... Shut up. But, not you. This
Okay.
person. You might be the best of friends in real life, but together you are less than the sum of your parts. What? You are better alone than you are together. Okay, calm down. I want to shoot myself in the brain when I'm listening to YouTube.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Calm down, buddy. Jesus. I want to shoot myself in the brain when I'm listening to YouTube.
Do it then.
Listening to do it then. Listen to YouTube drone on about what you don't like.
Okay, I need to find this video and reply to them with "Do it."
Please do. It's Captain
What's
Marvel.
the video?
Captain Marvel.
Then
Really fucking funny. At the very least, don't do action movies together because you totally suck at that. I liked your Green Book review. You actually came alive for that.
I'm gonna reply similarly to the other guy, like Mister whatever. Please, then just do it. Shoot yourself.
Maybe you guys shouldn't take movies seriously, capitalized seriously, in such a literal way.
Ooh.
Damn. May I remind you that movies can be fun. Even dumb movies can be fun. And then, let me see what he replied with to that person replied. The whole world has changed since I wrote this over a year ago. I decided to rewatch this to see what it was I didn't like about it. I really don't think this was such a horrible review. Okay, he turned around apparently. Ebert was called the fat one, and Cisco was called the skinny one. Cisco.
Okay, I need to know, Amy. You probably watched them, right? Was this ever a thing?
Hey, I'm Ebert, the fat one. This is Cisco, the skinny one.
What were they ever referred to as a thing? They ever said something like that? Like, what the fuck?
This is the greatest thing I've ever read in my life. I should check more of the comments section. I don't know if anything beats that, though. I don't think anything could beat that. Buddy does not understand that this is where Hollywood is taken seriously. That's true.
This one, but it just doesn't really feel like that. It just feels very just like.
I can't believe that Bend Miracle has a hater. That's amazing. And that's before. This was 5 years ago. That was before Amy found him.
And it doesn't feel like. I mean, they didn't put a lot of time into it, so why would it be better than Wonder Woman?
I remember Amy says, I remember Siskel once made a joke about Ebert being fat, like one time. Wow.
And the thing about Wonder Woman is, I would have.
Wait, what?
Hours watched that movie.
Watch that movie, yeah.
Amy says that she remembers Siskel one time making a joke about Ebert being fat once.
I mean, they're friends.
It's
That's
been an hour and a
fine.
half.
Yeah, exactly. It was very, like, I think you said
No, Ebert is known as the fat one. That's his
I
title.
did. I started just to laugh at
PH.
stupid stuff that happened, yeah. Like setups for like jokes, like for example, Nick Fury's eye loss. Like it was just that. It's like that would take my
That comment
it take me out
was
of the movie.
really fun.
And it's like, yeah, I mean, if the movie isn't, you get uninterested in it pretty quickly, I think.
Do you think this is one of because I think this is one of the most uninteresting Marvel movies yet?
Yeah, I'd say probably. I mean, I think it's pretty low on the scale of Marvel movies.
Yeah, it was just
There's nothing special about it, which is really unfortunate. Because this movie should have been there should have been a special part of this, but no, when you rush a movie along, it just comes out very average, unfortunately. So
wasn't that great?
yeah, no.
What did you give it?
I give Captain Marvel a C.
Thank you for coming on. I give Captain Marvel
C
a D.
for-
Thanks for watching.
A C
I don't know if
for,
I can say this word.
a C for Captain Female.
You keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is
Captain
Taken Seriously on
Female.
Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Captain Marvel. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Us. Oh, this is a movie I've seen. Let's go.
There we go. I replied.
I want to see that really quick. Show it, do it. Do it. Then do it. Then do it. Shoot the gun if it's so bad. Bend Miracle Nation, rise up. Solve my maze. Oh, you're crazy, Omar. Us was pretty good. It's my least favorite of the Jordan Peele movies, but I like it.
Oh, it's
Where
like the Wizard of
Hollywood
Oz.
is taken seriously.
The Wizard
Today,
of Oz.
I'll be reviewing the movie.
Wait, this movie has
Us,
pronouns
which is
like
directed
us.
Uh-oh, it's woke. Ooh,
Mm.
this one has 9 likes. That's crazy for Ben Miracle.
by Jordan Peele. Us is a creepy and well-written story
Us.
about a family
Is it
that
us?
is discovered by a
Say
group
us.
which is
Pretty
directed
disgusting.
I'll be reviewing the movie Us, which is directed by Jordan Peele.
You know,
Us
it's kind of
is a
fitting that his last
creepy
review
and
is called
well-written
Ends,
story
like Halloween
about
Ends.
a family that is discovered by a
Miracle.
A little
group
family?
of doppelgangers who traumatize the family and their
Doppelgangers.
friends as well. As the plot progresses, we see
The
how
plot?
all of this
plot?
connects to the very
The plot?
first scene of the movie
Take
that
my Hollywood
involves the
seriously.
mother, Adelaide, as a young girl. This movie has a shocking ending that you could never see coming. The idea of intruders breaking
there's a
into a
jump scare.
family's house and wreaking havoc on them
Yeah, that's it.
has been done way too
I knew
many
it.
times in
No.
movies. But Jordan Peele, who previously won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for the film Get Out, somehow brilliantly
Get
takes
Out.
this idea and makes
You know,
it into something
he hasn't
that is
reviewed.
surprisingly
Nothing. Continue.
Oh, sad Ben. Look at him.
original and has a plot that
Hollywood
will
has
put you
forgotten
on
about
the edge of your seat.
taking itself
The other
serious. Oh
part
no.
of the film that was good and helped
What if for April Fools he did not take Hollywood seriously? That would be sad.
the intensity of the movie was the music. The music is so eerie that it puts a chill down your spine.
It
As
goes
for the
like
acting, it was nothing special.
it's like
Lupita
FNAF,
Nyong'o could
ambience.
have put on a much better performance. Since she is an Oscar-winning actress, I
Oscar-winning?
expected a lot more from her. The biggest disappointment I had with Us was that it didn't give me
With
the
me and Steven?
bone-chilling scare I wanted. However, if you were to ask me who currently is the master of horror when it comes to making movies, I still would say Jordan Peele. I give Us a B+. Thanks for watching, and I hope you
Yeah, it's a
keep
pretty
watching
good
my
movie. I loved Get Out and Nope, though. Those were
future
really good.
reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Us. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
The Highwaymen. Is this like the Renaissance men or something?
I'm Ben Merrick. Oh, I'm Ben. Hello, I'm Ben.
Omar, look at the screen. Look at how the green screen's cut up in this review.
Oh boy.
I love how it's not even on the side this time, it's like in the middle of the sides. I love that. Highwayman, amazing green screen. They don't check for that before they...
Miracle.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to where Hollywood
boy.
is taken seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie The Highwaymen, which is directed.
Cadino, welcome. This is a very obscure YouTube channel called Ben Miracle. Is the name of the guy who makes it. It's called Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. I have been watching through every single video on his channel on stream because I'm preparing to make a video about him. It's gonna be fun.
By John Lee Hancock. The Highwaymen tells the historic true story of the two former Texas Rangers, Frank Hamer and Manny Galt, who were responsible
Texas
for taking
Rangers?
down
Are they
two of
racist?
America's most notorious criminals, Bonnie and Clyde. This film boringly explores the steps they had to take to succeed. This easily could have been an interesting and entertaining film, but it was not.
The park
The
rangers
scenery,
as they
the
hunt down
acting,
Yogi
and
Bear
sets
and Boo
all
Boo.
felt very fake. Nothing felt real except for the violence. I might as well skip over
Nothing
the
felt
writing and
real. It's a
directing
movie,
because
just
they were
so
not
you
the
know.
biggest flaws this film had. It was the
He kind of talks like Ben Shapiro. I think he sounds more like Mike Matei's Inspector
acting.
Gadget.
The
Personally.
acting by three-time
Yeah, if he talked
Oscar-nominated
faster,
actor
he
Woody
would.
Harrelson, an
He
Oscar-winning director
kinda has
Kevin
like a
Costner,
Ben Shapiro's
both
face, but different.
A little,
of
a
whom
little.
are seasoned actors,
Like the
put on
eyebrows
one of
and the hair.
worst performances of their careers. Their performances are so horrible that they might as well be starting to think about retiring.
Damn!
When
calm
watching
down,
this
Ben.
movie, it seemed to
Whoa.
me that I was just watching two grown men having the time of their lives playing cops and robbers. The only part of this movie that I appreciated and kept 10% of my attention was
Scribby says you can really hear the Mike Matei gadget when he says plot, which is true, and flaw. This movie had one flaw. But he delivers his lines like Matt Pat sometimes. I can hear that a little bit.
the fact that the Highwaymen tells the story through the eyes of the law.
I don't think he
not
reviewed
Bonnie
Venom.
and
That's a great
Clyde.
carnage. He reviewed the original Venom.
Highwaymen, a D-. Thanks for watching, and I hope you
For
keep watching my
Highwaymen.
future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodisTakenSeriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on the Highwaymen. And remember,
I'll
this is
definitely do
where
that.
Hollywood is taken seriously.
Look at his little thing he did after he's done. Look at what he did.
Seriously.
I love-
Put it again.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That was like a fuck,
Why
that,
can't?
that looked like that looked
sorry,
like
sorry.
a that looked like a Morshoe like a movement.
Yeah. Like at the end of the. Why can't this man be paused without making an awkward face?
I love it though. So
Oh,
we already watched the Pet Cemetery review. We can skip that one.
Such a lovable scamp.
He's a lovable little scamp. I agree. Whoa, he looks so retro here.
Great.
Because whenever pixels exist, that's when retro. 720p. That's what? That's rare. Okay, the video's just not loading. Cool. 720p is a rare appearance on this channel. I think this is the second video uploaded that isn't 720p.
Hello, I'm Ben Mar.
Oh
Hello,
my
I'm
god! Look how
Whoa,
fucking
whoa.
pixelated he is.
Jesus!
What?
Like, why does it look like this?
I don't know. It's amazing though. I thought it was too loud or something for a second. Breakthrough 720p, but
Why is the background so blurry?
so crusty. And he looks like a he looks like a JPEG PNG more than usual.
Miracle. Welcome
my
to
God,
Where
this looks
Hollywood
so crusty.
is Taken
Holy shit.
seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing
Even
the
by
movie
this show's standards.
Breakthrough, which is directed by Roxanne Dawson and is based on the book by Joyce Smith. Breakthrough.
Oh my god, this is the oh my god, this review's goated. This is the one that's off time.
What do you mean of time? Like the audio is not synced with the.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to
It
Where
gets
Hollywood
worse.
is Taken Seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Breakthrough, which is directed by Roxanne
Okay.
Dawson.
What happened
I'll
here?
be reviewing
Hold
the
on.
movie Breakthrough,
Something-
which is directed
something weird happened.
Such a breakthrough.
Today, I'll be
This
reviewing
is the breakthrough.
the movie
This review has like a breakthrough in reality
which
itself.
is directed
Yeah.
by Roxanne
Is
Dawson.
this like a Pibby
and is
glitch or something?
Movie Breakthrough, which is directed by Roxanne Dawson.
I can't tell what
I'll be
happened. What the fuck
reviewing the
happened? 'Cause
movie
it's the same audio like clip and then it goes
Breakthrough,
back and
which is directed
Huh?
by Roxanne Dawson and
don't
is
even know how
based
this
on
happened.
the book by Joyce Smith. Breakthrough tells the incredible true story
So-
of John Smith,
what is going
a
on?
young teen that almost drowned to death in a lake in 2015.
Reality is falling apart.
John is in a coma during most of the movie.
Ben.exe
While he is
has
in it,
failed.
Doctors tell his parents that there is no way that John
Oh my
will
god, this
survive.
review is so
With
fucked
the
up.
help
Holy
of his
shit.
religious parents, especially his mother Joyce, who is
I did not know how fucked up this
convinced
review
that he will
is.
live to see another day.
Oh,
And Pastor
we reach a
John
new
Noble,
highlight.
Their prayers are answered. This film is a tearjerker, and you will shed more than one tear. The
More than
performances
one
in
tear.
this movie are wonderful.
More than
the
one.
acting chemistry between Chrissy Metz,
And
who
you
portrays
jerk
Joyce,
off more than one tear.
and Josh Lucas,
The movie will make you jerk off more
who
than one
plays her
time.
husband Brian,
Whoa.
is very realistic. Their performances are spot on. Breakthrough doesn't just
He gives off vibes of a Reddit atheist for some reason.
center on
Yeah.
parents' struggle
You know what? Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
through this rough time. There are also some supporting characters that have their story told as well. One
There are also some supporting characters, and then Steven walks in.
example would be a fireman, Tommy Shine, who strongly believes he heard a voice the day John fell in the lake. This film could have easily been a TV movie.
Timmy fell in the
but
well.
Thankfully, it got the big screen treatment, and it sure deserved it.
Oh boy, Funky scented funny in DMs. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I love your Sparkster. Whoa, holy shit. What is... Funky, what is this?
What? I want to see.
I'll show it in a sec. Ben Sharpen. Ben Sharpeno. Amazing. I'm gonna add to the stream. Thank you, Funky. You're epic. Let me add it to this.
No, bro, this stream is just like... This episode is just like the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh god, this looks crusty. Let me drop it in our chat really quick too, so you can see it more easily. Funky made this compression. Did you miss?
That's like the 8. That's like the 8 Smash Bros. Alt.
Did you miss the Deadpool 2 review? Yes, you did, but it wasn't anything like spectacular.
With all the chaos in this world.
What?
With all the chaos, deserved it.
It's not, we got AI Ben. What is
And
this?
it sure deserved it. With all the chaos in
Oh
this
god,
world,
the audio is fucked now.
The chaos.
The Chaos Emeralds.
With all the Chaos Emeralds in this movie.
You can
with all
become
the
Super
chaos
Ben Miracle.
in
Cafe Hijinks says he rarely moves, so it jump scared me when he moved his arms.
this world. This is the kind
He
of
stands
movie
perfectly
we need.
still. He's almost invisible in a way.
Ben's final form is becoming an over-compressed JPEG.
An uplifting film. I give Breakthrough
It's an uplifting
an A+.
film. It lifts me
Thanks
off
for
the
watching,
seat
and I
to
hope
leave
you
the
keep
theater.
watching
Wow,
future
man, that's kind of
reviews.
rude.
You can also like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com.
I fucking love the memes on the stream.
Me too.
And remember,
They're
this is where
amazing.
Hollywood is taken seriously.
I can't believe he said that. Wow. Can you believe that, Omar? He's such a beautiful singer. I love that. He's such. Can you believe how good of a singer he is?
Miracle.
His singing is truly a miracle. Yeah.
So true.
That review was awesome. That was the best review I've ever seen in my life.
It was a breakthrough.
It was. It was a breakthrough. Okay, so this is Avengers Endgame. I've seen this movie. It was good.
Wait, did he review the Infinity War?
I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. He already reviewed every 2018, 2019. No, what?
He reviewed Age of Ultron, Endgame, and that's it.
Did he review the first Avengers?
No. I think it came out before he started his show.
Ah, you're right, 2012. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
He didn't review
The Gold
Infinity War for some reason. Huh.
Avengers Endgame.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously.
We're
Today,
back
my
to
guest,
480p,
Cecilia, and
okay.
I will be reviewing Avengers Endgame, which is the latest Marvel Cinematic Universe film.
Oh god, the
This
this resolution is so bad.
This movie is directed by Anthony and Joe Russo.
But at least the audio is
So,
on track.
I will warn you that this review contains major spoilers. Steve?
Cadino, he is still around as far as we know, but he has like been on a hiatus for over a year or so. Also, I
Hasn't
thought
exploded in a million bits.
he took Hollywood too seriously. He exploded.
He became Hollywood.
I enjoyed it a lot. I was very
Oh, maybe he's working in Hollywood
Very
now
pleased.
because they're so impressed by his opinions. That
with the end product here.
join
Yeah.
I mean,
Hollywood.
it's a very highly anticipated movie, especially for like fans of Marvel movies like us. And I think it lived up to it.
They let
I was
him
impressed. It was
join
very impressive, this
Hollywood.
one. And I don't know. That's just like it's everything I could have wanted in this movie. I don't know if you feel the same way.
No.
Yeah. But there's like this movie. I don't know what it was. Well, you know what it was. I mean, I like stuff. But it was just it felt good. It felt good watching it. I liked it. And it's 3 hours long. There's 2 minutes.
3 hours and 2 minutes.
I like that. He like,
It's,
oh, you like
which-
it, you fucking
that's a long runtime.
consumer.
It
Whoa,
doesn't
Ben,
quite
calm
feel like
down.
that all the way through. There's a couple points where you can feel stuff's going on a little too long.
I
like,
want something
it's
original
time
and
stuff.
Oh, that
Hollywood.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, that one.
I thought it was a fun kind of fan
Anything
service type
serious.
thing. You know, go back scenes from old movies, get the Infinity Stones. It did go on for too
Well,
long.
there was a purpose.
Uh-huh.
That's the one thing that going back to the other movies.
Yeah.
At least they had a purpose, and it wasn't just like, oh, we're just gonna.
Yeah, they needed to get the Infinity Stones and everything like that. And it was, I thought it was a pretty good kind of mashup of scenes.
Ben
but
will
went on too
direct
long overall.
Avengers
And then
5.
special effects though, very good.
It's old.
Finally.
The special effects are getting old.
Yeah, it's
Finally,
just,
the first
well, how
good
many
Avengers
times
movie then.
Do I have to
Just
sit through
kidding.
a fight after fight, and then you know next year there's going to be 3 more coming out or whatever.
Mhm.
In fact, it's the formula of the final battles in almost all of them
Yeah.
that is getting old. It's getting old, and the formula of those battles is not an MCU formula. It has been used in movies before MCU.
Yeah. So it's a it's a common thing. It's like the big final battle at the end of these movies. I do agree it gets old a little bit. For this movie it felt right. I thought it was a really like the fight scene at the end where we have all these characters assembled to fight off against Thanos and his army and then Avengers 1. And it's this because the movie has such a massive scale to it. It's this kind of the culmination of
Very
all
few
the past
people
MCU
that
movies and all these
know
years of
that
like
that
waiting for this
outro
moment.
was
and this one
actually
has to be
Ben
huge.
singing the
And that's
whole
why I thought
time.
the fight scene in this one
He just
was
decided to
at
sing
that
it
like grand
live that
scale and
time.
huge, and it kind of served as a good conclusion to
Exactly.
everything. Like it was very satisfying.
I mean, it was a grand scale, and
If you actually were to take Hollywood seriously, you'll
except
know
for
that though.
What's the deal with
Yeah, I
Steve
do.
Rogers in
So,
the past?
yeah.
And then I couldn't stand that last scene, which is Chris Evans. That's what it was. Yeah, Chris Evans
Chris
dancing with
O'Neill.
that woman.
I
And
couldn't
that was it.
stand.
Yeah.
My legs are broken.
Why did you
Sorry.
like that scene, though?
It was just like, so you left me with a cliffhanger. End game.
Well,
That's in the title.
see, I wouldn't call that a cliffhanger because that's more just a kind of you got closure to Steve Rogers' character. Like he finally gets his dance with Peggy Carter, which is something he wasn't able to get because he sacrifices himself in the first Avenger. Since he goes back in time and decides to live out his life, he's able to get that dance, and that's just what that moment was trying to represent. I don't think he was trying to leave you on a cliffhanger. It was more just this is how the character ends.
So you don't think we're ever going to see that?
I think that was just special for this movie.
Marge, I'm
sometimes
running out of
in the
energy.
previous ones,
Uh-huh.
the secret scenes,
Yeah.
some of them do actually show up.
Yeah,
in the next
I
one.
don't think this one will be there. I think this one was just meant for Avengers Endgame, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fact that there was no secret scene except for the sound.
Yeah, I thought that was
Brilliant.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Brilliant.
It was very. I've heard people say that sound is an homage to the first Iron Man, in the sounds of him making his first suit.
Yes.
I've also heard people say that it's a new hero building a suit.
Are these the Red Letter Media guys everyone keeps talking about? Yes, this is Red Letter Media. Great
I've
channel.
actually never watched Red Letter Media.
Omar, you should. They're really funny.
I think that's better. But I mean, I guess I think they confirmed what it was.
I was late to the party with them, but I like started watching them like 2 years ago, and I love their stuff so much.
But
They're so
I had no problem
fun.
with there not being an announced. I actually thought it was better that there wasn't an announced. Yeah, there was no need for anything after the fact.
That's true. The acting
Oh.
by Robert Downey Jr.
Mhm.
Oscar nomination, not considered nomination.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I agree with that. I think he
Nomination.
did a very good job, and he
Nomination.
Like I think this was his kind of big special like last go out as Iron. Yeah, send off as Iron Man, and he did a very good job, and I think he does deserve an Oscar for
Iron
it.
Man.
Well, it's true. I mean, the acting that he did.
Ironic,
I just
man.
don't know. I have not seen a performance by an actor in a comic book movie that good since Heath Ledger did the Joker in the 2008.
The Joker.
Yeah,
And that's the same year
Iron Man came out. Yeah, I think this is definitely like all around.
The
best
Grokinator.
comic book superhero movies have to offer. I mean, everybody is on their A game in this movie, especially Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, I definitely.
The
agree with that.
Joker is
And I
the
would assume you'd say
Joker.
this is better than Infinity War.
Yeah, I think this one is. Yeah, I think it's top Infinity War.
The Goker
No, I think
is
it's top.
Okay.
crashing
Or
down.
under it?
I think.
Oh, no, I don't have a joke.
The Endgame couldn't
The
have been better,
Woker.
but
The
it didn't
Woker.
drag.
Definitely didn't drag.
It went. Oh, yeah,
it doesn't.
They did review Joker, but we haven't got
No
it.
pun intended.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't really feel like a 3-hour movie. Like, there was no point where I was getting tired of it or getting bored of it. I was enjoying the movie. Like, it didn't overstay its welcome at all. I enjoyed it all the way through, despite like maybe some minor problems with scenes going on for too long with the time travel. But
I did feel that there were scenes at the end of the movie, I can't remember specifically which ones,
Uh-huh.
that I thought we could stop it now. Like, let's get to the funeral.
I like how this video is split into chapters automatically, and this one says Chris Evans dance.
okay,
Or whatever.
okay, sure. Okay.
But
I love the
it didn't
dance
go
scene.
for so long where I was like, why am I sitting
Yeah, it's not like an exhausting experience. Yeah.
It wasn't. And
Chris
Dark Knight
Evans.
Rises
Uh-huh.
is 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And that goes by just as fast as
Yeah.
a 3 hour and 2 minute movie.
It's very. They did this. The runtime handled the runtime very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us.
They had a plot.
Yeah, they had a plot. They had a point. They
Had
had
a point.
a mission here. Make a movie that people love. They made a movie that people love. They did what they set out to do. So
It's true. It was entertaining. That is for sure.
yeah.
It was too bad that we didn't get to see.
It was too
Fury.
bad.
Yeah,
I
so
enjoyed
I
the
both like
movie,
more Nick
but
Fury
it was
because
too
I love Nick
bad.
Fury in the movies. At the same time,
He like praises it the whole
I feel
time.
like
He's like,
maybe
I
there
give
could be a
this
possibility
a
if Nick Fury was in
F
this movie
minus.
that it kind of offsets the movie a little bit because they already have this huge balancing act with all these characters in it, and then they had Nick Fury in there. Maybe it wouldn't be a problem. Maybe it
I
would.
don't see a problem.
As of right now, it wasn't a problem at all. He was just in there real quick. I don't really know what he would have been doing in other scenes in the movie, or like how much of an impact he would have had. So that's why I thought it was good that he was. I wanted him there.
Right.
Like he should be in this movie, and he was at the funeral. I think that's kind of the perfect place for him to just kind of pay his respects.
Well, I mean, it was nice that he was there because everyone else was there.
Yeah, everybody else. Yeah.
The question is, say they release a director's cut.
Uh-huh.
You wonder what scenes, if any, he was in were taken out.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
So, I don't know, I'd like to see that.
Yeah. I don't know if they could have filmed more with him and then just had him at the end. That'd be interesting.
So, what's your final grade?
My
There we
final
go.
grade for Endgame is A.
I have created what
I
people
give
call a
Avengers
funny.
Endgame a B minus. Thanks for
Uh-oh.
watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like where Hollywood is taken seriously.
What do you
on
mean,
Facebook.
uh-oh?
You can also email me at Hollywood is taken seriously.
'Cause I never know what
with your
that
thoughts and
means with
opinions on Avengers Endgame. And remember, this is where Hollywood is.
Yeah,
It's-
some of my
it's-
colors.
Omar, it's slash positive.
It's like
Forward slash POS, whatever. Tolkien. This is a movie about Tolkien going to college.
about who?
Tolkien.
Who's told? Well, I have to.
Fucking J.R.R. Tolkien, whatever.
You're making
Hello,
a weird voice, so I can.
Ben Maricgelion.
Look at
Welcome to
Minions
our
chat.
Oh boy. Are you taking Hollywood seriously? Refill your popcorn. You'll enjoy the next part.
God damn it! He says you'll love this next part, not you'll love. Ah.
What is this a reference to something specific?
Sorry, this image.
Oh. You'll love this next part. Awesome. Refill your
Enjoy the
popcorn.
next grade.
Look forward to the next grade I give.
Hollywood is taken seriously.
Ben's looking a little cresticular in this
Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Tolkien, which is directed by Domey Karakowski.
one. Yeah, it is the Trump meme, yeah.
Tolkien takes us into the life of J.R.R. Tolkien, one of the greatest fantasy
I didn't see any
authors of
hobbits in the
all
movie?
time, and what inspired
What if his
him
name is
to
J.R.R.
write The
Funny?
Hobbit in the Lord of the Rings
You're
trilogy.
funny.
Throughout the film, we see how the school friendships he made with a group of boys and World War I influenced
you mean hobbits?
his imagination, which led to the creation
What
of
if you
his
called
work.
them boys and just called them the boys?
Another great influence in
The boy.
Tolkien's life is his growing, passionate love for Edith Bratt.
For Gandalf.
This movie
For
could
gay
have
sex.
been developed in two different directions.
That makes
It could
sense
have
since
either
Ian McKellen is
shown
gay.
more of his experiences in World War I or more of his relationship with Edith. Either way, the film had to show the inspiration for his books. The direction
Yeah, when he
it
saw the group
chose
of
was
children
bold.
getting attacked
The
by a giant crocodile, he thought, what if
consequences
these were
was bad
dwarves fighting a
script
dragon?
Writing, especially the
he
way
didn't help. He just sat there and wrote
they
notes.
developed
Well, I don't think there are
the
even like
relationship
crocodiles
between
in
Tolkien
Britain.
and Edith. I have not seen
It escaped from the zoo. I don't know.
the
Escape from the
writing
Zoo,
of
yeah.
a relationship in a movie this bad since the 2002 film Star Wars Episode 2.
What?
The
Attack
hell
of the
does it have to do
Clones.
with Star
As for
Wars?
the acting,
Like, how is this comparable?
I don't know. It's like the worst acting since 2002 Star Wars movie. I hate.
Nah, he said the acting. Okay. I thought I was like, what is he comparing the action?
Let me see what he said again. Hold on.
the writing of a
writing?
relationship in a movie.
Oh,
This-
worst writing.
Oh,
in a
okay. You know what? Fair enough.
That is terribly written. So good point, Ben. Good point.
This bad.
Awesome face, by the way.
Do you watch the movie?
What, the Clone Wars?
No, a Tolkien one.
No, I've not watched it.
Okay. Hi, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey,
Trevor.
sorry I'm late.
It's all good.
That's all right.
How you doing?
I hope
buddy?
you're taking Hollywood seriously. You'll love the next part.
Oh boy.
This bad since the 2002 film Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. As for the acting,
It's something about the
Kinda
way
cool.
he
unbelievable.
names every movie. Like he feels like he has to. He could have just said Star Wars 2 or Attack of the Clones. He doesn't need to
Yeah,
say the
he
entire
always.
thing.
Whenever a movie has a long ass title, he always repeats it verbatim, like every time.
Like I
But Nicholas
remember,
Hoult
sorry, someone talking about like you can tell if a review was like done by someone with their own opinion or someone that was paid, whether or not they say the full name of the thing all the time.
Well, he's not paid. He just takes it very
No,
seriously.
I know, yeah,
who
but
portrayed
yeah, in this
Tolkien
case, he's just
didn't give an
Take
Oscar
Hollywood
worthy
I guess.
performance.
It's not
That's how
weird.
you
I
know he
wouldn't
takes
be
it seriously,
surprised,
because
though,
he's not
if the
paid.
movie is nominated
Exactly.
He's
for
no
set
sellout.
design
He's not paid, but he still takes it seriously.
and costume
Takes it very
design,
seriously.
which were both very well done. One of the most interesting parts of this movie that really stuck with
Was
me
when it ended.
is the mention of an opera titled The Ring Cycle. It made me
That would be
wonder
fucking
how
brutal.
much of the opera he used as an inspiration for his works. I give Tolkien a C-. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews.
I love the
You can like
part
Where Hollywood
where,
is
like I said,
Taken
like, I love the part
Seriously
where
on
the
Facebook.
children get killed by
You
the
can also
crocodile. He
email
says,
me
what is this?
at
We're
Where Hollywood is
fighting the
Taken
dragon.
Seriously at
I thought it was very
gmail.com
tastefully and
with your
artistically
thoughts
done.
and opinions
While the old hobo was hitting it with a stick. What if this was a wizard?
on Tolkien. And
Instead of
remember, this is
hobo,
where
what if
Hollywood
we're called hobbits?
is taken seriously.
Is.
America would like it better if the lead man was Tom Hanks.
You know, he kind of does move like a fucking Zelda CDI character, just saying.
A little bit.
One that is constantly high rather than, spastic.
Yeah. Book smart, more like book shart.
I see what you did
Amazing.
there. That was very clever.
Weird fingers on or around his knees and T-Rex arms. Damn.
Come on, y'all.
Don't bully poor Ben.
That's fucked up.
You hear like a mechanical train, so like.
America, welcome to where Hollywood is taken seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Booksmart, which is
I
Olivia
am a book
Wilde.
smart. I'm
Uh-oh.
money smart. Makes me
Get-
more stupid.
Getting straight A's, giving 0 F's. What if he gives this an F despite the tagline?
Directorial debut.
What if? I mean,
Booksmart
the
is about
leads
two
are
friends,
women though.
Amy and Molly, that spent their
Uh-oh.
high school years
An
being
F for female.
good students. Because of that, they missed out on all of the fun that high school kids have outside of school.
Yeah, what fun? I didn't have any fun in high school.
To
Fuck
make
off.
up for it,
Yeah, fuck
they
high school.
spend the night before graduation.
I was alone and
Guys,
Partying,
Guys,
drinking,
high school.
hanging out
Boo
with
hoo,
friends,
Rennie.
and
School sucked.
dropping the F-bomb
School sucked. Get a damn pair of balls.
like it is the only word in the dictionary. This movie gave me a few laughs, but not enough for me to say it was hysterical. I have seen many
Hysterical.
movies about high schoolers
Hysterical.
that I consider to be good
I don't
comedies.
think
Hysterical
anybody.
or
I don't think
miracles.
anybody
The one that
casually
came
calls a
to
movie
mind
hysterical. To be
was
honest.
the 1999
I do.
film American Pie. What I did like
What?
and found interesting
Oh.
about Booksmart was how it realistically portrayed high school life
Look how he's cut off in this one.
in this
Look at
world
that.
of social
Holy
media.
shit!
hiding.
As for the
He's
actors,
hiding
hiding
behind,
behind
actresses, Caitlin
he's hiding
Dever,
behind an invisible
portrayed
pillar.
Amy, and Beanie Feldstein,
I'll add
who
your Meet in
portrayed
Memphis
Molly,
video.
gave believable performances as wild high schoolers. Sadly, the downside to this movie was that it wasn't as original as I thought it could be. It was not up to par with the 2004 film Mean Girls, but I will say Booksmart was enjoyable.
The
I give
2004
Booksmart
movie
a B+.
released by these in this place in
Thanks
this
for watching, and
cinema.
I hope you keep
B+.
watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously
Meme
at
girls.
gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Booksmart. And remember, this
I'm
is
part
Where
of the meme
Hollywood
girls, actually.
I'd rather be
is
money
taken
smart.
seriously.
I am part of the meme girls, actually. Okay, so as a meme girl, I'm gonna add Omar's meme to the screen.
Use the last one because it has the correct word. It's love instead of enjoy.
I got it. I gotcha. I gotcha. Wait, what the fuck just added? I don't know what the fuck just happened. What?
That was a very miracle.
It was a Ben miracle. What the fuck? Huh? Why is it not letting me choose the thing?
Huh?
What is going on?
Ready? You gotta add that meme that I made to the fridge,
The fridge.
the refrigerator.
What? Now it's
The
letting
next
me choose.
review starts with like a mirror having like the ready profile pic and gets sponged. I'm taking Hollywood seriously back.
Are you taking Hollywood seriously? Refill your popcorn. You'll love the next part.
Ben Mimia Cole says mania.
Ben Mimical. Okay, awesome. There we go. Added to the.
Awesome.
It's been pinned to the fridge. His email still exists, Hijinks, but I don't know if he ever responds to it because Amy said that she sent a message, but he never responded or anything. But I don't know if he ever responded in the first place because he's just like, send me your opinions so I can read them or whatever.
Welcome to our
Steven's
Hollywood.
back.
Hello,
Let's
I'm
go.
Ben Maricgelion.
I'll cry when it's the last review with Steven.
I will cry too. What is the last one? I hope it's Joker. That'd be funny. What's the last one with Steven? Nah, it's not that one. It's Ford versus Ferraro.
That'd be amazing.
Ferrari.
Today, along with my guest, Steven Sibilia, I will be reviewing the film Dark Phoenix, which is directed by Simon Kinberg. I will warn you
Ben
that this review
Memeable.
contains major spoilers.
No,
Steven, what
not
did
major
you think
spoilers.
of Dark Phoenix?
I liked it. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was completely awful. There were positives, there were negatives. Let's start with acting, right? We both agreed.
Whoa! He said, I think it was great. It wasn't completely awful. What is that supposed to mean then?
What did he say?
The review contains major spoilers. Steven, what did you think about Dark Phoenix?
I liked it. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think
I didn't
it was
think it
completely
was
awful.
great.
There were positives, there were negatives.
Ah, okay. Well,
We both agreed it was great. Keep going. Yeah. We say Jennifer
Oh no, there's a bald man in
Lawrence
this
was good. I
movie.
mean, we both agree on that. I think they're the two really
Not
worth mentioning.
bald, not
Jennifer
Baldy.
Lawrence is her makeup.
Baldy
yes, I think
not Baldy the basic.
Yes,
Bald.
no, it was very. I don't know, what should we call
It almost looked like an action figure.
Yeah, it didn't
really
look.
did.
It was very. It wasn't as
The
in detail
Baldi's
as
Basics
like, the other
movie
ones
is an
just
A+.
spent hours and hours trying to get this makeup done. This is very rushed and quick and just like get this done so
Mm,
we have it on screen. For how long she's on screen for, and it was an unfortunate final result. It was just bad makeup on that character, but. I think it was fine. The movie moved right along up until Jessica Chastain's character came in.
Yeah, that's where
The movie takes a turn.
Yeah.
I think the movie as well is just like kind of changing when her character came in. Slowed down a little bit for me.
Oh, yeah,
Like, it
that
felt
went
like-
right down,
Yeah. So, and I didn't like, we both didn't like her character at all. Very shallow, not a lot of development there. Not a very good character, just very simple villain.
and it was ridiculous.
Oh no, Steven's sick.
And it was ridiculous. It really was.
Oh no, he's
Oh, yeah.
dying.
His banner is the Hollywood sign because he takes it seriously.
If she wasn't in the movie, they could have created a whole another plot line that I guarantee you would have been much better.
Or even just have her out of the movie. Don't even create another plotline. Just stick with the Dark Phoenix thing.
Oh yeah, Trevor, I need to add your meme. Holy shit!
Now
I
that
forgot.
Steven's on screen, yeah, it's a perfect time to do it.
Definitely. I was going to do it earlier and I forgot because it was in between streams that you made it.
You always forget me.
You always forget.
You always forget me. Steven's fucking goated though.
Steven is goated. Okay, let's image. And then let's add. Check this out, guys. This meme that Trevor made. Look, it's Drake and
Whoa.
Josh.
What?
We have Drake and Josh at home.
The Drake and Josh in question.
Oh my god, this shit's taking up so much of the screen now. Up
It's
here.
perfect.
Yeah.
Focused and just felt just like straightforward Dark Phoenix.
Instead of these aliens,
Yeah,
Dabari,
yeah.
Dabari.
Instead of them, which they.
Yeah, his most viewed video is at 2.5k. What is his most viewed video? Hold on. It is top 5 movies of 2019. A lot of the videos from around when he was discovered by Amy and I made that account on Twitter are his most watched because people were flooding to his channel to check it out. That's a lot of his most watched videos are from that time. We brought him a lot of
Just don't feel like they need to be there.
a lot of
And they're not as
views.
memorable as the Sentinels.
Certainly
from-
not. Yeah, no, the Sentinels brought much more of a threatening force. Also, another thing with characters is character development. I personally thought that a lot of the major developments with certain characters, like Beast choosing to go to Magneto and go against his X-Men, and
Also, a big reason he slowed down around 2020 is because of COVID. He records in like some studio or whatever thing, so like I know that slowed things down a lot.
why he did it was because of Mystique's death and the fact that Jean was responsible for that, and he knew that he could side with Magneto and that he would help him go find Jean. But if I would have liked more time to sit with a lot of these characters and really feel it could have been written better how they were feeling, or I would have liked to see more of their decision to who they're loyal to.
And the only one that they really write well is Professor Xavier.
Yeah, that's the only one. He's the only
Is.
detail in his character.
Whoa, he didn't
And
is outside.
It's become like
And the only one that really
it's second nature at this point.
write
Yeah.
well is Professor Xavier.
Yeah, that's the only one.
And the only one that they really write well is Professor Xavier.
Yeah,
Is.
that's the only one. He's the only one who gets.
I love it.
And he gets. We see him get an ego.
He
and
can't help
get
it.
Very full of himself and
Arrogant.
Yeah, and arrogant. And so he was probably the most entertaining character to watch, I would say. But story was fine, but it was very dull for like the Dark Phoenix saga should be a very, I think you'd agree with this, should be a very big thing. It should feel huge.
Oh, it should be huge. I mean,
Yeah.
that was part of the animated TV
It'd be
series. That's
huge.
in even the comics.
Yeah,
and-
huge thing in the comics. It should be a huge thing in the
That'd
movie.
be
But
huge.
Yeah, but it just felt dull in this. Like it didn't really. They
Very
didn't-
bland.
Yeah, very bland. They didn't deliver a very good, impactful story. You never really feel the stakes of everything.
No, you don't. And I think that was probably ruined by Jessica Chastain's character.
Yeah.
That's why I think the first 45 minutes are probably the best part of the whole movie.
They are the best part. Yeah, because
Well, Steven, we all know you hate women.
The movie feels more.
I mean, not
focused on
Steven.
the
Yeah.
story.
That's
Well,
Ben.
talk about
That's
that,
Ben's
the
thing,
CGI is
actually.
brought up,
Yeah.
which nothing special at all.
Yeah, nothing
He
special
may
with
hate
CGI.
women, but
it
I
looked
still
fine. I
love
thought,
him.
but none of it looked great. Some of it didn't look great, especially Storm. When Storm used her lightning, I was unimpressed with that. I thought that could have looked a lot better. But other
a
than that, everything
toxic
looked fine. It just
relationship.
wasn't like anything stand out or worth talking about. It was just very like usually CGI in this movie is just like big and it's amazing and it's large scale and stuff. But this was just very. It was very.
All right, Cadino, you're tired. Gotta go to bed and take Hollywood seriously. Have some good dreams of taking Hollywood seriously. Take your dreams seriously. Have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream.
Yeah, basically. Exactly. Yeah.
About that at all. The music was very good. It was done by an Oscar winner, Hans Zimmer.
Why is he
Also
forcing
did Dark Knight
Steven on
Trilogy.
here? He's sick.
And
A
Poor
reliable
guy.
person to do your music.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
definitely for a superhero movie or comic book movie.
Yeah.
So I thought his music was wonderful, and more importantly, they played
Even if you don't-
music at
if you don't do the
appropriate
review, I'm gonna
time.
release those
A lot
compromising
of superhero
photos.
Comic book movies missed that. Captain Marvel was an example
Just
of
blackmails
that.
Yeah, Captain Marvel's music was awful. And I agree with you. This movie.
What if the truth nor any conspiracy theory about COVID was true, and it was patient zero was actually Steven of COVID?
It used its music very.
Oh, shit.
It never felt like it always felt like
It was
needed to be
Steven.
there.
It was Steven the whole time.
It just worked. It worked.
Steven,
Yeah.
no.
The ending,
Yes.
as you know,
Why,
I would
Steven?
say
This was right. Well,
right
pretty
out of
close.
the ending of The Dark Knight
Dark Knight
Rises.
Rises,
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it was totally copying that. I mean, there's different things going on in every one of them. With this one, it's left to question whether or not Professor X is a bad guy or not. In The Dark Knight Rises, it's Alfred. It's much bigger, I would say. It's Alfred getting his closure on the fact that Bruce Wayne is still alive and he's able to be happy with Selina Kyle. It's a much bigger moment, and it's meant to end this fantastic trilogy. This is just kind of a moment where we get to see them have their chess game again, Professor X and Magneto. But other than that, I don't see. I mean, they're kind of similar scenes, but I think their subject that they're trying to deal with is so different that I wouldn't say that they're copying each other. I'd say that The Dark Knight Rises is the better one of the two.
Well,
because,
of course,
yeah,
but you just mentioned, what did you just say, more powerful scene or bigger scene?
it's The Dark Knight Rises one.
Right, but wouldn't you say, and I agree that it is,
Scene.
wouldn't you say, though, the question of, was Professor X a bad guy all along?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
I'd say
to ask that question.
Yeah, I'd say that's big, but that's like I said, the rest of this movie, this movie isn't big. Like, it doesn't feel that way. It feels very dull. So that moment itself, while it is big, like the other stuff, it doesn't feel like this massive scale like it really should. So they can handle that a little bit better.
And especially since there is no more X-Men movies coming out, except for New Mutants, if it's even
Yeah.
released.
So
Ooh.
Out of this series, the prequel series,
Yes.
what would you say is the best?
the best one, I would say Days of Future Past is the best one.
I would as well. For worst,
Worst, I'd probably go Apocalypse.
see, I disagree with that.
You said this one, right?
I said this.
Yeah.
I said Dark Phoenix was the worst out of all of them.
Like even the
No, I
original-
agree. So, what is your final grade for Dark Phoenix?
Final grade for Dark Phoenix would be a C+.
Thank you for coming on. I give Dark Phoenix
I give.
a C. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews.
Oh.
You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook.
They almost
You can also
agree.
email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Dark Phoenix. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
I love how it sounds when it's fast. It's so good.
I hope
God,
that's
how
like.
many-
I hope just for one video he has the outro play at like that speed.
Just without me even doubling the speed. So we
He
already
doesn't even
watched.
acknowledge it.
We already watched the Toy Story 4 review, but it's great, so we're gonna rewatch it.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna take the chance to go get something to
Hello,
drink.
I'm Ben
Yeah.
Maricgelion. Welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously.
This one's
Today,
This
I'll
one's
be
worth a rewatch.
reviewing the movie Toy Story 4, which is directed by Josh Cooley. Toy Story 4 begins in
Pretty
between
cool.
the
I know people don't love this movie, but he's still got a hot take on this
events
one.
of Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3 and explores
Really? Takes
more of why
place
Bo
after
Peep
3? That's crazy.
wasn't in Toy Story 3. The movie soon jumps to the present time, where Woody and the gang and a new toy, Forky, who is so annoying, go on a road trip with
Damn.
So
their
annoying.
owner and her parents. As always, the toys run into all kinds of trouble that will make kids laugh. While on the road trip, Woody unexpectedly meets up with a toy that he loves dearly. Why Tim Allen, who voices Buzz Lightyear, and Tom Hanks, who voiced Woody, signed on to do another is well beyond me.
Money.
In my opinion, this isn't just the worst Toy Story movie ever made. This is the worst Pixar movie ever made. When this
I wouldn't go that
film was
far.
over, I felt like part of my childhood was robbed because the first two movies were such a big part of my childhood. If there is anything good about this film,
I didn't love this movie, but it wasn't that bad.
it would be how impressive
Yeah.
the animation has come since the 1995 film Toy Story. I have not thought about walking out of the theater since the 2009 film Avatar, and I was seconds away from doing so. Toy Story 4 is the perfect example of a film that is rehashed. As for the writing, Andrew Stanton, who is a seasoned writer when it comes to the Toy Story films and Pixar films in general, clearly hasn't heard of the word originality or the definition of the word. I do not accept any excuses from Hollywood, nor do I accept any apologies from Hollywood. I give Toy Story 4 an F-. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where
An
Hollywood is Taken
F-.
Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me
Wasn't
at
that bad, I
wherehollywood is
don't
taken
think.
seriously
I don't
at
think so,
gmail.com
personally.
with your thoughts and opinions on Toy Story
Well, that's
4.
just me.
And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
I like how is tend to be more intense when he's pissed off.
Yeah, just puts a little bit more sauce on it.
Is taken seriously. Because I'm pissed. Batman.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, considering his age, he was saying that he grew up with the first two Toy Stories. I don't think he would have been a child when 3 came out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I was like, how old? When did that movie come out? Like 2009 or something?
Yeah, how old is he?
I don't know. I assume he must be around like my age or something, our age. I'm probably, I don't know. He might be a little older than us. I'm not sure.
Hello, I'm Ben Maricgelion. Welcome to a special edition of Where Hollywood is Taken
So this
Seriously.
is 80 years of the Caped Crusader, Part 1. What's this shit
Batman,
about?
80 Years of the Caped Crusader, Part 1. Today, I'll be sharing my thoughts about the original Batman movie. Let's begin. In 1939, the character Batman was created by Bob.
So this is a rare video where he talks about something didn't just come out. I'm gonna make note of that. Batman, 80 years. Rare video about old movie.
Kane
Very
in
rare.
association with Bill Finger. The Caped Crusader
Finger.
entertained audiences through different platforms, such as comic books, TV, and movies. And how can we forget the 1960s Batman TV show and movie starring Adam West?
I do really like Michael Keaton Batman a lot. He's great.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah, I love the 89 movie a lot.
1989, the movie
1989.
Batman was released. In my opinion, this movie is one of the best superhero movies of all time.
How
This
does he
film
manage
had
to keep the
everything
same
needed
facial expression
for its
forever?
time. It is
He
dark,
takes his facial
well-made,
expressions
and
seriously.
had great acting by Michael Keaton as
Honestly,
Batman.
that's just
Jack
the answer for
Nicholson
everything
as
at
Joker,
He's
this
just
point.
constantly
and Kim
on top of everything. Like he's just
Singer
always
as Vicky Vale.
always on top of
Its
it.
directing by Tim Burton was terrific. He was no doubt
He will
the
never
perfect
break
choice to direct
The
this film.
face expression.
As for the script, which was brilliantly written by Sam Hamm and Warren
Sam
Scarron.
Hamm.
It was magnificent. Batman was given my
This one's
A+.
in 720p. Damn.
In 1992, Tim Burton and Michael
That's rare.
Keaton teamed up again for
Yeah,
Batman
it's weird to
Returns,
see.
which had different villains.
He did say it was a special
They were
edition.
the Penguin,
Yeah.
which was portrayed by
And
Danny
yet he
DeVito,
still looks like he's
and
in like
Catwoman,
negative
played by Michelle
resolution.
Pfeiffer. In this second entry,
What kind of camera
Tim
he used?
Burton added his unique touch to it. Because of that,
Sam
it brought a
Hamm.
fantasy feel to the movie and was also a bit
I'm back.
creepy at times.
Hello.
Batman Returns was given my B. 3 years
B
later,
for Batman.
Batman Forever was released. This installment is when, in my opinion, the movies became family friendly. This film had big name actors like Val
Yeah.
Kilmer as
I mean,
Batman,
I guess.
Jim Carrey as the Riddler, Tommy
The
Lee
Rizzler.
Jones as Two-Face, and Nicole Kidman as Dr. Chase Meridian. All this movie was missing was a script with a
Oh, I see what you're saying. So, Hijinks isn't even insulting Ben, like his looks. I get it. Like look at the way he like like his arm is like twisted and his like he has such a firm grip on his knee. It's intense.
He's trying not to bounce up and down in the chair from excitement of taking Hollywood seriously.
Of reviewing Batman. Do you think he scripts or
Yeah.
speaks entirely from his thoughts? I think
No, script.
It's script. The only ones that are casual are the ones with Steven. I think those are not scripted.
Not only a script, a very meticulously followed script in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
dark and serious plot. The only
Wah.
scene that was dark
Wah.
was of Bruce as a child
Wah.
walking down the aisle of his parents'
Wah.
wake
Wah.
and then falling into a cave. When in the cave,
Wah.
a
Where my
large
script is
bat
taken
comes
seriously.
towards him. Surprisingly, even
The
without a
banking.
serious story, it still managed to entertain me. Batman
I like when
Forever
Batman
was
entered-
given my B+.
My training.
Then,
I'm surprised he gave that one higher grade than Batman Returns. A bat credit card!
in 1997, Batman and Robin destroyed the Batman movies.
Destroy
I
the
consider
liberals.
This film to be one of the worst superhero
Destroy the
films
liberals.
of all time. This movie had
Nice to
god-awful
meet you.
acting
The bad
by
credit
every
card.
actor, especially George Clooney.
It'd be really funny if you mentioned the bat
as
credit card.
Batman.
There's a
It
bat
seemed
credit
like he
Please mention
could
it.
have
Please,
cared
please,
less
ready yourself.
about being in this film. The script didn't even have 1 ounce of originality. One of the plot lines was taken right out of the film Batman and Mr. Freeze.
The nostalgia critic was
Sub-Zero.
right.
Batman and Robin was given my F-.
The bat nipples, yeah.
Next week,
Wait,
I'll be
what did he say
discussing
about
the
the movie stealing what?
Hold on, what? Shit.
Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero. Batman and Robin was
Wait,
given
I
One
watched
of the
that movie.
plot lines was
I don't know
taken
if you
right
watched it,
out of-
Batman's Sub-Zero.
1
Was he saying it was
ounce of
stolen from
originality.
Sub-Zero, I guess?
One of the plot lines
Yeah.
was taken right out
But
of
the thing is
film.
that it's not that it's stolen. They just took the same backstory because like that's the
Batman and
backstory for Mr. Freeze that's actually good.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Batman
That's all
and
they
Robin
did.
was given my F-.
That's like
Next week,
I don't
I'll
know.
be discussing the Dark Knight
that's like saying
trilogy.
that
Thanks for watching. And
the
join
Batman
me
movies
for part
steal the
2,
plot of the
Same
comics
Bat
because
Time.
they take the Batman parents getting shot.
They take Batman very seriously.
Like probably the
Same
only
Bat
reason they even
Channel.
chose Mr. Freeze is because he became more popular thanks to the animated series. So it makes sense to use the same backstory. That's just logical.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but his end card is not centered correctly.
Oh, God save us all. May Skibidi guiar us all.
That's amazing. You can see like everything. What if you could just see like Ben like dancing in the like corner or something?
That'd be amazing.
I wish. He took something not seriously. What a momentous occasion. He doesn't take his green screen very seriously. I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
That is true. That is very true.
He doesn't have time for green screen because he's too busy taking Hollywood seriously. You know.
Ben Miracle, welcome to a special edition
I'm a Ben
of Where
Miracle.
Hollywood is taken seriously. Batman, 80 Years of
Yes,
the
man.
Caped Crusader, Part 2. Today, I'll be sharing my thoughts about the Dark Knight trilogy. Let's begin. After the failure of the 1997 movie Batman and Robin,
He doesn't have time for editing.
the only memorable piece of Batman entertainment that comes to mind is the 1999 animated TV show Batman Beyond.
Boo,
and
what
its
about
straight-to-DVD
Justice League? Boo, what about the Batman 2004? Boo, what about Lego Batman? Boo, oh,
Hold
I know,
on.
that game thanks to Lego. I know.
Omar, he didn't even talk about the animated series from the 90s.
movie
I guess he's talking after Batman and Robin.
I guess so.
Batman Beyond,
Yeah, I mean-
Return of the Joker. Then,
Oh, the movie.
6
okay.
years later, director Christopher Nolan brought
Boo,
Batman
the
back
Batman 2004 is coded.
It does. We've mentioned this before, Ambassador. They said this feels like something that would be playing on TV on Smiling Friends. I think that Zach would love this guy.
to the big
Oh
screen.
god.
Honestly, though, can we
Jaw-dropping
please like
dark
introduce Zach to Ben Miracle?
Please.
That would be
Trilogy.
incredible.
All 3 films received my A+. In 2005, Christopher Nolan started his trilogy with Batman Begins. This movie
Batman
explores
Begins.
Batman's origins, the death of his parents, his trip to Asia to train with Ducard, and bring back what he learned there to fight the criminals of Gotham City. Big name actors like Christian Bale as Batman, Morgan Freeman as
Hey,
Lucius
Christian
Fox, Liam Neeson as Ducard, Gary Oldman as Jim Gordon, Katie
Gary
Holmes
Oldman
I
as
would-
an old man.
I'd be so happy if Ben Miracle cameoed in season 3. I'd be so happy. Also, would you DM me? Hey, these are awesome. I'll add these to the
Somehow I
board.
feel like we can make it happen. I don't know.
I feel like we could. Let me make my video and then we can like just use that as a springboard of like, hey Zach, you should pay attention to this thing that you should totally notice. It'd be funny.
I'll give this to Ben Miracle and doing these videos semi-consistently for like how many years?
Fucking like
6,
10.
7?
almost 10 years.
Like in one
And
way it shows
until-
the dedication, but on the other hand the lack of any feedback means that all the videos are exactly the same.
That's true. Well,
Like there's no evolution at all.
He had
In
20
fact,
he had-
so many of these latest videos just break down. Sorry, continue.
I was gonna say that he had 26 subscribers until 2021.
It's impressive.
Absolutely. I can't. It's cool that he got over 1,000 now. That's awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That's where you'd think he would have been at, even like despite the like crustiness of his videos. He's just so like consistent though. Like, you know, which I don't know. It's bizarre.
He's truly an anomaly.
He is.
He really is a miracle.
I wouldn't really
bad
call that a
miracle.
miracle.
as Rachel
They're just
and
never getting
Michael
any traction.
Caine as Alfred all put on good performances. 3 years later, Christopher Nolan released the second
Oh, that's a
entry
review? Okay.
in the trilogy
Yeah, these are very detailed reviews.
titled The Dark Knight. The story
I will. Normally his reviews are already kind of like lacking in detail, but with these, he's going through them so fast it just feels like Wikipedia descriptions.
by Christopher Nolan and David S. Goyer
It's
is
just a
terrific.
Wikipedia description and then saying whether the actors did good or bad.
In this
Yeah.
installment, Batman, who's portrayed by Christian Bale, must
Yeah,
take
we know
down
that. You
his
just said that.
arch nemesis, the Joker, who's portrayed by
Joker.
Heath Ledger. Well, Batman
Why did he
is
said
trying
that
to
Batman
stop
was by
Joker's
Christian
chaos.
Bale? He already
Harvey
said that.
Dent.
The Joker, because he has to make it clear that in the direct sequel that he's played by the same guy.
who's portrayed
I
by
guess.
Aaron Eckhart, and Commissioner Gordon, who is played by Gary Oldman,
We know!
have their own problems to deal with. Unlike most
I can't wait for the third movie where he says it all again.
sequels, this film is better than the first film.
Yeah, that's
After
true,
a
yeah.
torturous 4-year wait,
Wow, that's all you have to say about The Dark
Christopher
Knight?
Nolan finished his
Nothing about the Joker's, like, wow.
It's better than the first film.
It's like one of the most iconic superhero films of all time, that's all I got to say. Like, Heath Ledger won a posthumous Oscar for his Joker.
I'm gonna make note of that, because that is, like, a comically short review.
Trilogy.
It is better than the first film.
with the film.
Like, at least
Dark
say the
Knight
best part, right? Like,
Sorry, I was
Sorry,
I was adjusting, but like Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is fucking legendary at this point. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, I don't understand why he didn't mention any of that.
Plus more, that's true. Art does not have to be objectively good to be considered art at all. That's true, and can never deny Ben's expressing himself. No, don't get me wrong. As much as
Yeah.
I love Ben. He's amazing.
This movie is
There's things to like find funny about his stuff, but I do
filmmaking
legitimately love his
at its
stuff.
purest form.
His reviews are reviews of their
In
purest
this
form.
final chapter in the trilogy,
I mean,
Batman
sometimes.
must come out of retirement in order to save Gotham City from a terrorist by the name of
Like,
Bane,
this is just a synopsis so
who's
far.
portrayed
By a terrorist of the name of Osama
by
bin
Tom
Laden.
Hardy. Bane is part of the League of Shadows, the group that trained
By the League of Shadows, I make Gotham fall. I have several identities, all of them
Bruce
dull.
when he went to Asia. This film has a wonderful cast with great acting by all the actors that were involved.
Wait, is the audio
in
on
making
sync?
such an amazing
No. It isn't.
movie.
It isn't. Sorry.
In my opinion, The Dark Knight Rises wraps up this film achievement flawlessly. The Dark Knight Rises
Why does
is
it
my
look-
favorite
why does it look
superhero
unsync to
film
me?
of all
Oh,
time,
no.
and is a tour de force.
What if it was the Dark Knight
This
Rises?
trilogy is a masterpiece. I consider this trilogy
Did he just
the
say
second
masterpiece?
greatest after this trilogy is a masterpiece.
No, I said
I consider
masterpiece.
this trilogy
It kinda
to be
sounds like
the
he said
second
masterpiece.
greatest after the original
That's just
Star
that's
Wars
just his
trilogy.
Boston accent coming
Even
through.
though Bob
Yeah.
Kane and Bill Finger created Batman,
Bill Finger.
the
No
Dark
Finger.
Knight trilogy is no doubt Christopher
Bill named
Nolan's
Finger.
magnum opus. Thanks for watching.
The kid
and I
named
hope you
Finger.
keep watching my future reviews and specials. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken
Specials.
Seriously on Facebook.
The specials in
Also
question, this is the
email
last one.
At Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously at gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on the Dark Knight trilogy. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
We're gonna do a side adventure really quick. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
We're going on a side adventure really quick.
It's a
Oh,
little
it's
like
like-
Forget it.
a little
Forget it. It's
intermission.
not gonna happen. There's no way it can work.
Go back. I need to... Wait, pause it for a bit.
On Doug.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm showing my bro. What is this from? Demo reel.
This is
Okay.
demo reel. This is the greatest moment in Doug's career, honestly.
Get it. Forget
Sorry, when he meant when Ben mentioned the League of Shadows, I
it.
need
It's
to play
not
this.
gonna happen.
Doug's
no way
face here
it
is so
can
good.
It is though.
It's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Oh, God damn it, this is the edited version. Fuck off.
We're not doing the super villain shuffle.
I am Ra's al Ghul, and I'm here to say no inflection in your voice is A-OK. With the League of Shadows, I'll make Gotham fall. I have several identities, all of them dull.
I am Harvey Dent, and my face is bent. My evil motivation makes little sense. I was a nice guy, but now I'm deranged. Determining my future on the back of a chain. My attitude can turn on the flip of a dime. Boy, I tell you, this deal's getting worse all the time.
I am Dr. Crane, totally insane, and I only have a few lines in the movie, so next.
Now this is a story all about how my frown got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, don't go too far. I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I got these scars. My daddy was a drinker. My wife, she liked to gamble. My dog's a plastic surgeon. Please stop me if I ramble. My plans are so detailed, it's like I see into the future. I'm a ball-busting, fat-bashing, gangster money moocher.
Word. I quit.
My brother was Melvin.
My brother was Melvin. And also, don't worry. Plus, more what people say in chat can't get me demonetized. It's fine. Or
Mario.
Okay, so that was that. Let's do Angel Has Fallen.
So is this like entering 2019?
Lyra, hi Lyra. That was the supervillain shuffle. This is still 2019, yeah.
I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Is.
Today,
Taking a
I'll be
piss.
reviewing the movie Angel Has Fallen,
Real
which
mature.
is directed by Rick Roman Waugh.
Not the
Angel
angel.
Has Fallen is the third entry in the Fallen series, which started in 2013. This time, Secret Service
If only it
agent
was
Mike
clipped.
Lyra's
Banning
here.
finds himself
Lyra.
in a very difficult situation. He has been arrested for allegedly plotting to assassinate the President of the
Plotting.
United States.
That's
Once
fine.
he escapes, Banning
It's kinda
takes
whatever, yeah.
extreme measures to clear his name. This film will have you guessing who is behind the conspiracy up until the last 5 minutes. The answer is shocking. This film is a great example of what the modern day non-tentpole summer action movie
Not what?
should look like. Even though some might say
Non-tentpole? What does that mean? What?
shocking.
I have no fucking
This
clue.
film is a great
Pretentious-
example
pretentious
of what
fuck.
the modern day non-tentpole summer action movie should look like. Even though some might say Angel Has Fallen is unoriginal, which
I guess some deep cut Hollywood term that we plebeians
Amazing.
wouldn't understand. We don't take Hollywood seriously enough.
I somewhat disagree with, it is still an enjoyable movie filled with non-stop action and a story that,
Non-stop?
interestingly enough, at times is not that far-fetched. As for the
Hi,
acting,
Ditto.
it was nothing special, except for Jada Pinkett Smith's performance. She plays a serious and stern FBI agent.
Will
The
Smith
only
just comes up and
problem
slaps
this
him.
movie had
Keep my
was the
wife's name
final
out your
action
fucking mouth.
sequence seemed like the audience
Poor Ben.
was watching a video game and not a movie. That feeling
video
is something
game.
that I hate when watching
Something that I
any
hate?
action film. I give Angel Has Fallen an A. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood Is
I hope you keep
Seriously on
making
Facebook.
future reviews,
You can also
man.
email me
Yeah, we need
at
more content, Ben. Where are ya?
@gmail.com.
Where'd you go?
With your thoughts
Where'd you go,
and
buddy?
opinions
Where'd you
on
go?
Angel
Where'd you go,
Has Fallen.
Benny boy?
And remember,
Yeah.
this
Benny
is where
boy.
Hollywood is taken seriously.
Okay, chapter 2. I remember they did. Oh, it was with the Stephen King connoisseur.
Really? We have
Who
another one?
never read it.
We have another Stephen King connoisseur one?
No. I was saying the first one
Aw.
had him. Unfortunately, he's not in this one. I wish. It'd be funny.
He got angry at him. Like,
I'd probably
what do
fire
you-
him like after the video would cheers him out for like not reading the book.
What do you mean is your first time reading the book?
the book for the first time. Also, I'll be right
You're
back.
not taking Hollywood seriously. You're fired.
I'll be right back in.
You're fired.
I'll be right back in a minute, guys. So entertain them for me.
Okay.
Guys, what's the weather like?
It's dark.
Yeah, that's how the weather works. It's dark.
It's dark outside.
That's not the weather, Trevor.
I'm kind of stupid.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, it's me.
We're totally
Owen
taking this
Wilson,
seriously.
wow. Yeah. When Ben Miracle... what?
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say where Ben Miracle is taken seriously, that's it.
We do take Ben very seriously around here.
Allegedly.
Did you say allegedly?
At least on my end. We found someone that was like the biggest hater.
We need. Wait, are you suggesting that we need like a Ben hater?
No, in the comments on one of the videos, there was like someone that was a hater.
Oh, really?
He was saying that what's the name of his friend Steven? Steven. He was saying like, oh, he's unnecessary. You guys have no chemistry, and this review was what make me want to shoot myself.
Should have banned him.
It was on the Captain Marvel review, and I replied to it saying, "Okay, then do it."
Damn.
Maze.
Yeah, whatever. Solve my maze. This is where Ben Miracle was taken seriously. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself, Bubbles. Bubbles the kitty. I gotta say the whole thing.
Like Ben Miracle. Bubbles the kitty.
I gotta ask myself, what would Ben do?
Say that How to Train Your Dragon 2 is bad.
That's not true.
He did say that.
Wait, what did he... Which movie did he say was bad?
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I don't understand that at all. How do you watch that and think, this is a shitty film?
I haven't watched it, but yeah.
I thought it was incredible.
No, I think you mean The Incredibles. That's another movie.
No, I thought The Incredibles 2 was kind of mid, to be completely honest. I love the first one.
That's fine. I haven't. I need to watch The Incredibles too.
Okay, mid's not really the right word. It was good. It wasn't great. I feel like I'm being a little bit too hard on it.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been like. I never had big expectations of it, not because I don't trust the movie maker or something like that, just because I don't know. I just felt like if I have very big expectations of The Incredibles 2, it's just never gonna be as good.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to look at it from that perspective. Because, like, also, I was really young when the first Incredibles came out.
I mean, I was
like
younger.
11 I was like 11 or 12, I think, at the time.
I was 5.
Jesus.
Biggie was fat.
Was fat.
Oh, shit. Rennie's back. We can stop saying slurs now. Hi, Rennie.
Oh, guys.
I was telling.
in front of Ben.
I was telling Trevor about the hater in the comments.
So you kicked him out, right? Like you leaked their address and their social, right? So that's really the only appropriate way to deal with people like that. You're telling me you didn't?
Rennie died.
I think Rennie's dodging the question.
Ooh.
Boo.
Oh my god, Kitty does not know what she wants. Okay, I keep trying to like pet her, like give her some attention, like she's wanting it. I made sure she's fed. I made sure she has water, and she's like I'm begging for something, and there's literally nothing. And like I'm trying to give her attention, she doesn't want it.
Your cat's like, hey, that's not enough, buddy.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what I want, but I want something. It's like okay.
I'm gonna keep screaming at you until I get it.
Yeah, with the vague thing.
I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to where Hollywood is taken seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie It, Chapter 2, which is directed by Andy Muschietti.
Imagine that he just nearly calls out the expert he hired the last time.
I fired the expert from my show. He'll never show up again.
For being a disgusting hack.
It, Chapter 2
what if the reason is something like he was racist? Okay.
something completely out of just out of the blue. Just like he was racist anyway.
Just casually mentions it too.
Who are now adults are called back to Derry by Mike Hanlon, a loser club member. When the rest of the group arrives, it isn't just the clown, Pennywise, that they must battle. It is other creepy characters that are created by the same entity.
But creepy,
the writers
creepy characters.
And director did a brilliant job
stupid.
by upping the ante when it came to the scares that will produce blood-curdling screams from audience members. As for the acting, the actors that portrayed the members of the Losers
The clown will
Club
make you
gave
go.
decent performances. The best, however, were from Jessica Chastain, who plays Beverly, and James McAvoy,
Beverly Hills,
who
Chihuahua.
plays Bill.
Macklemore.
And of course, who could forget Bill Skarsgård's frightening
Why
and
is that like
memorable
that? Who could
portrayal
forget?
of the character Pennywise?
Who could forget?
His performance
What do you mean, who could forget? The movie would have just came out.
as the vile clown will no doubt be seared into the minds of moviegoers of my
What are you screenshotting
generation.
this time?
Once again,
Funky?
like so many other movies these days, this film is too long.
The guy in the middle looks
Wait,
like.
wait.
What,
In
what?
the Endgame review, he said that the movie was fine at 2 hours 50.
Yeah, but he said because it actually has a plot.
This
movie-
Did he read the book? Is he stupid?
This
Does he
movie-
realize that it is like 1,000 pages long? So of course the movie's gonna be 2 hours.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a miracle it's even that short.
understand that
It's
this
a miracle.
book needed
It's a
2
miracle.
films to tell the whole story, and I agree with that. However, the best choice they could have made was to cut down on the amount of extra scenes that were not in the novel. Some fans probably won't like the changes that the movie made, but they didn't bother me. What really is great about this film is the underlying theme, which is how powerful friendship is. I hope
I
this
really
film
love
is
My
nominated
Little
for a
Pony,
Saturn
Friendship is
Award,
Magic.
which recognizes horror,
I give it an A+.
sci-fi, and fantasy movies. I give it
The guy in the middle looks like he's gonna do a YouTube review. I'm just saying.
Chapter 2, an A. Thanks for watching, and I
I remember people saying this, the sequel sucked.
sucked.
So I'm afraid he
You
likes
can
it.
like where Hollywood is taken seriously on
Yeah, I agree, Ambassador. That I'm also glad that they didn't include that certain scene.
Facebook.
I know exactly
You
what
can
you're
also
talking
email
about.
me at where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, exactly, yes.
Yo, Funky Bunko's here. He's the guy who made those awesome YouTube poops.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
With your
Really?
thoughts and
Yeah,
opinions
he's
on
the
it.
guy.
Well, thank you for
Chapter
them. They were
2.
amazing.
And remember, this is
The
where Hollywood
goats.
They were goated.
is taken seriously.
All right, Rambo: Last Blood.
I get it.
I get it.
Hello, I'm Ben Maricgelion.
Hello.
Welcome to where Hollywood is taken seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie
Is.
Rambo: Last Blood, which is directed by
Every supersized lie and supersize me.
Adrian Grunberg.
Super size me.
In
Guess
this
the creator
installment
gets
in the
criticized
Rambo
once.
franchise, which I hope will
Guys.
be the last, John Rambo must once again
Pretty much
Is
accurate.
that
use
the
his
fucking
military
coincidence of the
fighting
century?
techniques for a personal matter. This time, he must cross the border into Mexico to save a loved one from the
Where
Mexican
everything becomes
cartel
yellow.
that kidnapped her. Seeking revenge, the cartel
I don't like how they didn't have the correct filter over Mexico.
follows Rambo
Over
back
those
to his
Latinx
Arizona
making the
home,
tacos.
and that
Very
is when
heartwarming.
bloody action
Tacos.
begins.
I can
If
say
you
it, by
like
the way.
action like I do, then
Even
you
if I
will
hate it.
enjoy the last half hour of this film. This film is possibly one of the most
Lord.
unnecessary and pointless sequels that I've ever seen.
I've never
99.9% of the story
You know what? I
that
just
this
have to
film
remember. He
tells
hates How to Train Your
has been
Dragon 2,
told
and
in
he likes
more
Ready Player number
movies
1.
than one can count. One
He likes
example
what?
is the 2008
He
film
hates,
Taken. which
He hates
also
How to Train Your Dragon 2, and he likes Ready Player number 1.
That's true. Every supersized
So-
opinion in Ben Miracle.
involves a character going on a mission to save a family member. How many times Hollywood has rehashed this
Hollywood,
type
yeah.
of plot
Hollywood,
is
the
well
character, the
beyond me.
person.
As for the acting, it is the kind you would see in a straight-to-DVD movie. After seeing this film, Sylvester Stallone clearly doesn't have it in him anymore to play
Whoa.
John Rambo.
Damn.
It is time to
I forget
retire
he's actually
this
called
well-known
John
character.
Rambo. It sounds like
The
when
only
people say like
part
John
of this
Knight or something like that.
John
But he's
Rambo.
actually called John
was the
Rambo.
action-packed
Yeah.
final battle. I
So
The final battle with Bowser.
so heartwarming. Ben Miraclex taking Hollywood
Hollywood.
seriously.
Yeah, Wokywood, I don't know.
Last
Hollywood.
Blood, a D
Hollywood.
minus. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my,
My future reviews.
You can like Where
Oh,
Hollywood
it's gonna be so sad when we get to the last one. He says, "I hope you keep watching my future reviews, and there's no more to
is
watch."
taken seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodistaakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Rambo,
Super Size Me is a dog shit movie. Yeah.
Last Blood. And remember,
If
this
you
is Where
eat too many
Hollywood
burgers, you'll
is.
become fat and die.
If you eat, if you eat like 5,000 calories per meal and also drink excessively, you will be in bad shape.
Taken seriously.
It's like, well, yeah, no shit, dumbass.
Yeah. Fucking moron. Yay! The Goker! The funny.
The Goker.
The Gloker. The Globo.
Best
The Gooner.
Steven Sibilia and I will be reviewing the film
My bestie Oomphy
Joker,
Steven
which is
Sibilian and I.
directed
I
by
really
Todd
hope he
Phillips.
refers to somebody as his Oompi.
Joker is a
My
Maybe-
oomphy.
He'll get Twitter brain by the time he's back.
dark origin story of one of the most iconic villains in
My
all of comic
Oomphy
books,
Steven.
and is also a deep
My
and
Oomphy the
disturbing
Joker.
look inside the making of a psychopath. This time around, Joker, whose real name is Arthur Fleck, works as a clown and a wannabe taken seriously
Clown?
comedian.
But after
Yeah,
losing
what-
his
whoa.
job, he has a
Whoa,
mental
taken
breakdown
seriously.
in the
Like
Taken
Hollywood?
seriously comedian.
But after losing his job, he has a mental breakdown and the transformation into who we know as
Jobs,
the Joker
the job
begins.
market sucks.
What did you
grow
think
some balls.
of the Joker?
Gross.
I like the Joker.
Pull
a lot.
yourself up on the bootstraps,
I think-
liberal.
Okay, Funky, screen cap. He's screaming at Ben.
Wow, take me seriously!
Take me seriously!
And Ben looks like Jesus.
Okay, I'll take you seriously, Joker.
God.
You're the goated cur.
You know, the main thing that
The
we're going to
goat
talk
car,
about
the
here is
goat car,
Joaquin
the goat
Phoenix's
car, yeah.
The goat
performance.
cur.
I loved it.
The
I think
goat
you
car.
loved it.
The
right?
go kart.
I love
Funky's Bunko says this video is unwatchable to me now. I keep hearing my YouTube poop edits. That was actually a thing. So we watched your YouTube poops on stream.
Yeah.
Omar was here, and Omar was like, we went back to just watching normal episodes, and he's like, "Oh my god! Every time I hear anything coming out of his mouth, I expect a silly edit."
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
makes
but I
pauses all the time.
Exactly. He's perfect for
I love it
being
enough
YouTube
to
pooped.
say
I'm not even gonna
an
lie.
Oscar nomination.
Yeah, so I think you said you would want,
Yeah.
what was it, SAG and Golden Globe?
I want SAG
yeah.
and Golden Globe nominations.
Okay, not,
Right now.
not winning though?
Well,
So
we
what
haven't
exactly
seen
gives
what
a Golden,
Oscar-
Golden Globe
Yeah,
and what
okay.
exactly makes
Yeah,
it an
I mean,
Oscar?
I thought it was, you know, a great performance. I think it's deserving of any award it gets nominated for. I
the
personally
Teachers
would like
Awards,
to see
maybe?
an Oscar, but, you know, it might not happen. I mean, I've seen Joaquin Phoenix lose a bunch of times where I think he really should have won. So I'd like to see him get an Oscar for something. In this
The
one, I'd be
Joker.
totally okay with seeing it.
Joaquin
but,
Phoenix, who have been on
Oscar
Dark
season was
Phoenix.
Do you think this was the most realistic Joker? Did he put on the performance of a realistic Joker?
He got angry and
Because if you
shot the
look at Heath
person.
Ledger,
The Joker
it's
has never
bo-
gotten angry and shot the person.
A realistic Joker. Like there's real Jokers in real life.
believable,
Like
but it
if
is
that really-
comic book.
Yeah, it's comic book. It's
Comic
very kind of far-fetched and like action movie-esque,
Far-flecked.
you know. With Joaquin Phoenix, he's
The gold
just
card.
this Joker is just
Why
another
does
guy that you
whether
could
it's
see on the
realistic or
street.
not should
It's-
really matter?
Funky Bunko, you should totally pair your YouTube poop with my. So I don't know if you heard about this, but I'm making a video about Ben. You should drop that YouTube poop the same day I drop my video. It'd be funny.
That's what makes it a little more unsettling, even as
I could link it in the description
description
and everything and mention it.
Transforms basically
funny.
into this Joker, and you
Right.
kind of watch it happen and stuff. And it's not like with Heath Ledger; he just came in as the Joker, and he was this, you know, big. He had a bazooka,
He was the
machine
Joker.
guns, everything.
Yeah, and
He was-
he tells 3 stories about how he
Why
became
so
the Joker.
Exactly.
Miracle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He had a very
All
big
creepy, but-
presence.
Yeah. The music was very good.
Yeah.
The music they played in the background, I thought they did a good job picking the music.
I like when
Yeah,
the
no, I
Joker
think
sang
both
about
like
being the
score
Joker.
and pre-existing songs, like they used "White Room" by Queen. Wow, cream at one point, and it was very effective.
Cream
Right
the
in
rabbit.
scene where they Joker's driving.
That was
in the
such a
back
real
of cop
moment, I
car
like that.
Through the city of madness that is Gotham
Ben
City
Miracle
now,
woke.
and I think that song fit very well, and worked good to kind of
Ben
establish
is Hollywood's
the
Joker,
mood that
yeah.
they wanted to give across, as did the rest of the music too. So.
The fact, and this also has to do with the ending,
Uh-huh.
that they bring in Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
I loved it. And at first I thought, they're not going to show
Stupid
his
movie that I
parents
hate.
being killed.
yeah.
Show it,
And when they
show
did,
it.
I thought, good job.
Mm-hmm.
They showed what they should
Good
have
job.
showed.
You killed us. Stupid.
Exactly, I agree.
He didn't kill them,
Nope.
which was a good idea on the writer's part.
It would have been too kind of like on the nose if they had like the Joker, he becomes Joker, and then he kills Batman's parents. That wouldn't. It'd be a little.
Repetitive.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit well with the rest of the
Repetitive.
story. I think, like you said, it works much better.
Well,
with it
because
being
Jack
someone
Nicholson's Joker killed
inspired
Bruce
by
Wayne's parents.
him that put on
Yeah,
just
that's
the clown
true.
mask, and it's the random mugging that it was in the comics. It's just alleyway, and both of his parents die. I think it was really cool how we got to see some of like the other Wayne family members that we haven't seen in the past. Like Thomas Wayne is huge in this one, and he's really the main one.
He's huge.
Yeah, I have to
He's
correct
like
you on
7
that.
foot
Thomas
tall.
Wayne was shown for a little bit in Batman Begins.
Yeah, but so I know, but like what
Yeah.
I meant is like you get to see like him
Yeah,
painting
yeah.
his relationship with other
I
people,
love seeing-
more
I love
personal
seeing him coughing blood in this one.
conversations that he
That
had.
also, as far as I know, was an original plot point there.
Yeah,
Want.
definitely. Having him much more involved in this absence of
I love
kind of
smoking
Batman. I mean,
porn.
Bruce Wayne is in there, but this is just like the Waynes before Batman. And
Right.
it's
For a
very-
split second, I
think
thought he
it's
said
real interesting
douche
to
Wayne.
look into
That
that.
was
Douche
very good.
Wayne.
And there were some twists, very good twists.
Definitely.
with
Douche
that.
Wayne.
You freaking douche
One
Wayne.
of the twists in the movie that I really liked was the Joker's mother.
That's,
I thought
new
that was
character
very interesting, the way they
potential.
went with her character. Just at first, you think she wants to get in touch with Thomas Wayne again because she was together with him at some point. But then, as you find out, she was really
Do I
just
think
crazy
he
the whole
enjoys
time.
building
She was
bricks
abusive,
and brown bricks in
manipulative.
Minecraft? Yeah,
I
definitely.
thought that was really kind of interesting. To
Absolutely.
Take,
As long as you don't make a movie
Joker,
about it, then
it's
he
not
likes
just
it.
Joker who's the crazy one. His
Brown
whole
bricks.
everybody who surrounds
Brown bricks
him
and
kind of
Minecraft.
turns into that. Like his mother, his immediate family they all went crazy.
Right.
Woke lives
And
in
that
my
was
Hollywood.
A good, a good part of the story.
Yeah, I think that
Because
makes.
if
yeah.
they didn't do that, it wouldn't have fit. Nothing would have.
Yeah, no, it
fit that.
definitely it makes Joker a lot more interesting. I think,
That's
to
what
see, like,
that's
kinda
what
where he
Arthur is screaming at him.
kind of came from and what he grew up in.
Seriously!
Idiot!
My, aren't you a child?
The character.
Aren't you taking
also
Hollywood seriously?
is Arthur Fleck.
Yeah.
With his girlfriend or
What if his
whoever
name was Arthur
that
Flat and he
character-
was
I don't
flat?
even remember the name of the character.
Yeah.
Because, like you said,
What
it was
Arthur
unnecessary.
fat and he was fat.
But my one argument
And he had a big
here
yacht.
with you is, didn't it make him look more like he had a life outside of his Joker-like world?
So
Joker.
maybe, but
His
the whole point about
Jokerish
this
world of-
movie is that we're
This
supposed
world
to
of
see the
jokes.
Joker world,
World of
and
funny
so I
jokes.
think showing him working that job as the clown and all of those things
Right.
are fine and entertaining enough just to see him. I don't think he needs like a side character to kind of carry him
I'm a
through the other
Joker
scenes.
girl
Like I
in a
would
Joker
much rather it have just
world.
been him the whole time. Like his mother, I think is good, and she's a good part. But like I was really hoping we wouldn't get too many side characters, and by the end of the movie, I just didn't really feel that I got much out of that character like I did the other character.
So that you're saying the only side character that was good was Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne, I think his mother was good as well. And then, yeah, they were the only ones. I mean, his coworkers are fine, but they're not in it for too much. But yeah, definitely the standouts would have been Thomas Wayne and his mother.
This is not a child's film. This is not your
No, absolutely not.
basic
Oh, really?
comic book movie.
Why not?
Yeah, no, it definitely.
This is violent.
Yeah.
This is
How
violent, not
violent
unlike
do you think
Batman.
it really was compared to any movie? Forget the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Sure. So, like, compared to what other movies?
Violence is scary.
Just movies that contain violence, not action violence, real
Ben just foaming at the mouth.
Because to me,
Violence,
that
violence,
kind of
violence.
violence, didn't start until the
Violence,
last 45
violence.
minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
violence.
It comes later on.
Violence.
It's very slow burn, and it sort of builds to that. And I think that helps to make because when the violence happens, it doesn't happen a lot, and it's very kind of contained in a room or something like that. Up until they have the riots, of course. But the violence, I think they used it. It's very unsettling, and it's deeply disturbing when it happens because you have followed this guy through the whole movie, and you've seen him kind of fall into this kind of madness that he lives in. And so I think that made it much more
he's kind of fucked up and evil.
This is
He's
madness.
Crazy Frog and thinks that Crazy Frog is a normal frog,
It could be much more
This is
contained,
madness.
and that's
No,
really
this is
meant more
Joker.
the story if it was like that, more small
It is.
scale up until the end. But like building up, I think they were very effective in like
So many
showing
violence.
sort of smaller acts of violence that were just as disturbing as a larger one would have been if they had written that into the
Yeah,
script.
that is true.
So many violence.
And I told you that I think it would be very interesting, yet they're not going to do it,
Yeah.
if this were to be a good way to start a DC universe for R-rated movies.
Yeah, that would definitely be like an interesting move on their part if they wanted to like
Yeah, he's
do anything like maybe a
adult.
Red Hood
Yeah,
story.
Well, they
because
can
the
all
Joker.
have
Batman,
violence
or
and
if they wanted to
sex.
spread it out
Sex on
even
TV,
more,
I mean
but
on the
think
big
it's,
screen.
Like you said, I don't think they're going to end up doing that. I really hope this movie doesn't get a sequel. I like this just the way it is.
Oh, too bad.
And I'd like
When
it if it kinda
Ben
just
comes
stayed
back, he should
just
get
the
a guy
Joker
that
movie,
looks
and
like
that's as far
him
as they
in like
went.
That's probably
in
what
the
it is
opposite
going to.
attire that's
Yeah,
like
I think they're in
evil
the
Ben
perfect place
Miracle
right
or
now.
something
Yeah,
that makes him
that's
review
true.
bad movies.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you.
And what is your grade?
My final grade for Joker is going to be a B+.
Beep. Beep.
My grade for Joker is an A. Thanks for watching, and I
Ooh.
hope you
Ooh. Funky, what does Steven know?
keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at
Yeah,
wherehollywoodistakenseriously
yeah,
at
Facebook.
gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Joker. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Okay. Dr. Eep.
Mario.
No. Ew.
Oh.
It's time for Dr. Eep. What does this fit? Omar, Trevor,
Yeah, what?
this intro.
What?
This intro. It starts for a millisecond with a black screen and then it starts again.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, Scott?
You fucked it up! No!
What the hell?
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle.
I'm Ben Miracle, and I'm much smaller than usual.
Welcome to Where Hollywood
You're right,
is
what the
taken
fuck?
seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Dr. Sleep, which is
Dr.
directed
Dr.
by
Eeping.
Mike Flanagan
Dr.
and is based on the
Small.
2013
Dr.
novel by
Small.
Stephen King. Dr. Sleep is the long-awaited
Where's the
sequel
expert?
to the 1980 film The Shining,
The
and it
funny.
sure doesn't put you to sleep. In this installment of The Shining story, Danny Torrance
I love how fucked up his editing is. It's the
is
best
an
thing in the
adult.
world.
Danny
And
Torrance,
like his
Torrance the
father,
movie.
he is an alcoholic. While recovering from his alcoholism, he meets
Lamau.
a girl named Abra,
Loser.
who also has The Shining.
Sounds like a skill
But
issue.
in America,
Yeah.
there's an evil
Stop
cult
drinking,
called
dummy.
the True Knot,
What if instead of America, it was a miracle?
whose members
Yeah.
live off
The United
of
States of
steam
America.
that comes from the people who have The Shining. Because Danny and Abra's Shining
That's like
is so
autism, right?
powerful, they become targets,
Can confirm,
and things get very unpleasant
So you
when
have The
they face
Shining.
off
I do.
against the True Knot.
I have the shiny. Why are the
This is
characters so
one of those
shiny?
very rare movies
Exactly.
that cares about staying
Why
true
is
to
Rennie
the
so
novel
shiny?
as much as possible, but also is a direct sequel to the 1980 movie The Shining.
Is it
I
actually a sequel to the
understand
movie?
Why
It is,
they
yeah.
wanted to connect
Okay.
this film to the previous movie. However, as a fan
However.
of both novels, I wish they wouldn't have gone in the direction they chose to go. Like many movies these days, it was way too long. It was not necessary to go over the
That's a good
2.5
question,
hour mark.
Funky. Is there someone behind
As
the
for
camera?
acting,
I don't know.
It was good. All the actors
What if
were
he was
perfect
being
for their
Steven all
roles.
along?
Surprisingly,
Steven runs the camera when he's on screen. Who's there? Who goes there?
It's me.
Lyra, hello.
The bimbo!
It's Bimbolina.
Bimbolina.
We're watching Ben Miracle.
the best acting
Nice.
did
I'm
not
glad you made it for the Bend of Maricgelion.
come
Which
from
was,
The Bend of Maricgelion.
I saw I wasn't gonna call it, like, I didn't think of that, and then I saw the file name for your edit. I was like, oh my god, that's perfect.
Ewan
Also
McGregor
based
plays
Yoshi's
Danny
story
Torrance.
in your
It came
recommended.
from
That was the music I
Base,
used.
base.
That was the music I used for when I was like getting the stream set up.
Rebecca Ferguson,
Yeah.
who portrayed Rose the Hat,
I love the
the
Yoshi's
leader
story,
of the True Knot.
sounds-
Dr.
Rouge the
Sleep was
Bat.
nowhere
Rouge
near
the
as
Bat.
scary
I
as
wish.
its predecessor, but it is entertaining. In order
It
to
made
fully
me
understand
lol.
and appreciate this film, I advise you to read the 1977 novel The Shining,
No, I'm not.
or at least
1977.
see the movie. I
good.
give Dr. Sleep an A-. Thanks for watching, and I
Dr.
hope you keep
Epping.
watching my
Lyra's
future
like,
reviews. You can look for Hollywood is Taken
Dr.
Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at where Hollywood is Taken Seriously
Yes.com.
at gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Dr. Sleep. And remember,
I'm
this
Tiny
is where
Miracle,
Hollywood
and I'll see you next time.
is taken seriously.
I don't know why it's so small. Ford? Oh no, this is the last Steven video. Aw.
No! Not the last Steven.
No, Steven, why?
R.I.P.
It's small again.
I can't. I can deal with
Hello,
this.
welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously. I'm Ben Miracle.
And I'm Steven Sibilia.
And today, we'll be reviewing the movie Ford vs. Ferrari, which is directed by James Mangold. Ford vs. Ferrari is based on a true story that has never been told
Why is it so much smaller?
on the silver screen. The 1966 intense car racing competition between Ford and Ferrari
Small
outlines.
Steven and
Carol Shelby
small
and Ken Miles are
Ben.
put to the task to build a race car using a tool.
Small
However,
Steven
things get
and
ugly between both
small
car
Ben.
companies once the race gets closer.
What did you think, Steven?
So I thought this movie was a lot of fun. I thought it moved along very well. I mean, the pacing, in my opinion, I think it worked
Did Ben Miracle review either Sonic movies? No, he didn't, unfortunately.
very well to show like the kind of the stakes behind how
I
fast they had
wish
to
he
work to
did.
get everything kind of building together and like proper and according to the
It was
rules.
90 days.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was 90 days.
And I think they really did a good job of showing. I mean, since that event,
What if he does and he is having like the
most
most Game Grumps
capturing that and kind of
opinions
relaying
of
out to the audience,
Sonic?
making them feel that same kind of excitement and movement.
Now, when you
He
say
probably
this,
wouldn't
I can see what you're
remotely
saying. Yeah,
understand
it missed
it.
one thing. The music wasn't playing properly.
You didn't think the music was playing properly?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't appropriate. It was playing at scenes where it should have been.
So it was playing
If you
scenes where it
watch,
shouldn't
if
have
you no, it's playing where it should have been, but it's also there were scenes where they should have put it in.
been? Okay.
So the scenes with the race car
Uh-huh.
would have been better if they had the music.
Okay. I think
If
it
he
probably
had-
disagree
let
on that
him
one a little bit. I
quit.
think it could have, if they put more music with the racing scenes, I think it might have, it certainly would have added something to them. But I think they sort of carried themselves on their own because of how well they were kind of filmed and edited.
Oh, they were shot great.
Yeah, exactly. But so I was saying, I think that alone, and like I think being able to hear the race car drivers talking, and then also seeing them look at each other and how they kind of taunt each other a little bit, and their overall expression without the distraction of any other like music in the background, I think helped a little bit. I think they made it feel a little more realistic because like when they're driving like that, there's no music playing, there. So I thought it was okay to have no music in those scenes.
The acting.
Yeah.
Now, I thought Christian Bale, and I know you agree with
The thing
this,
was
did
trash. I
better than-
hated it. I
So yeah, I
hated
think
it.
any movie Christian Bale's in, he's gonna go. He's super method with his
I hate
acting.
acting.
Yes, he becomes that character and stuff. He does his weight loss things. He does everything else, and he kind of goes above and beyond. And so he's kind of like automatically, I think, gonna be the standout star. But I mean, like I said, and I think we can both agree on this, is all the other
He's
actors did a
gonna
really
be
good job of
standout
like
star.
keeping up with that. Though. It wasn't like it was Christian Bale was the best, and then everybody else fell flat.
Oh, of course not.
yeah.
It's Tracy Letts, who plays Henry Ford II.
Yeah.
He deserves an Oscar for
Yeah.
supporting actor.
No, he did a-
I thought he was amazing.
Yeah, he was really good. I
Henry
thought,
Ford
Matt Damon was, I think
II.
one of the biggest things for me was that dynamic and chemistry between Matt Damon and Christian Bale worked really well.
It
to,
was
like,
funny.
Yeah, exactly. It was hilarious, and they wrote it very well, and you could believe them as like genuine friends and like just companions.
Okay, but this is my argument here.
Okay.
I can see the friendship and all that.
Sure.
I got all that.
Uh-huh.
But I felt, and this falls on the writers.
Okay.
I felt like the audience was really just only supposed to care about 10 miles and not Shelby.
Okay.
Because if you go back to the very beginning, it might even be the opening scene.
Yeah.
And again, this review contains spoilers. It's Shelby
Yeah.
narrating a quick scene.
We need more
and basically,
Ben
okay, that's all.
materi-
And then he just said, that's how I felt.
material,
And we're going
you
to get
know?
into real detail with 10 miles.
Yeah. So I think, I mean, obviously
Ben
what the movie is about is a
methodical.
story focused, like this event in history was
Ben
kind of focused on Ken
Mafunny.
Miles because he was behind the wheel and everything, and they had to
Ben
fight to get behind the wheel of that
Mafunny.
race car. But I think they did a good job of also
It's
showing
really
like,
Ben's my
Charles Schultz's
miracle.
backstory. They open the film with that race scene. You get the picture
Yeah.
that he had to get out of racing early because of his heart condition, and he didn't want to do that. And I think they communicated pretty well that you can feel his need to like win this race with Ken Miles and his kind of hand in the journey, as he needs this to kind of prove to himself.
Yeah, because they fight Ford, saying I want Ken Miles behind me.
Exactly. So I think you were able to see like both characters. I think they're pretty well fleshed out in their kind of motivations and stuff like that. And I thought Carroll Shelby was pretty good. I mean, I cared about him. I'm sure maybe some other people did, but I think regardless of what they're writing with every character, the focus is definitely on Ken Miles because he was like the biggest part of the story. Right. He's the one that crossed the finish line.
James Mangold directed this well because I believe, if I'm correct, he also directed Logan.
Yes, he did. He did Logan, and then he also did Walk the Line as well. That the Johnny Cash movie. So yeah, no, I think he directed this one really well. I mean, everything felt very natural, and like I think the whole atmosphere and like setting felt real, as well as the characters felt real, the people felt real. You're engaged in the story, and I think he did a really good job with it.
Well, that's good. I think he did too. But the question is, will he be nominated? I mean, the big question is,
only one more minute of Steven
Yeah,
left.
I think we could say Christian Bale.
No, let's play normally. Let it play normally. He deserves it.
Okay.
I think regardless of like Oscar nomination, no Oscar
It's his swan
nomination.
song.
I think
It's his swan song, yeah.
Go
swan song.
He really did a great job with bringing this story to
Steven
life
Swan song.
and making it an exciting,
No more Scott
fun
the Was.
Yeah.
So Scott,
What is your grade?
My final grade for Ford v Ferrari is going to be an A-.
a B.
His
I
last
give
grade was an A-,
Ford versus Ferrari,
ladies and gentlemen.
a B+.
But he was an
Thanks
S
for watching
in our
and keep
heart.
watching my future
He
reviews.
was.
You can like Where Hollywood
F for
is taken
Steven.
seriously on Facebook.
Everybody
Steven.
drop an S plus for Steven in the chat.
Everybody in the chats.
With
This
your
is
thoughts.
Steven's last video, so drop an S for Steven.
Opinions on
An
Ford versus
S plus,
Ferrari.
S plus, S plus.
And remember,
S plus.
this is where Hollywood
Hollywood
is taken
is
seriously.
taken.
Seriously.
The last frame, he's looking disheveled. The side.
Seriously.
Yeah. It's like, I know this will be the last time.
Wait, take the last possible frame and put it in the stream.
Why?
Like, because it's the last one.
Maybe somebody
seriously.
can somebody add like memories of Steven to
Hey,
it?
you know how to move. How do you move frames in a YouTube video? Like just clicking like the period.
It's the I can't remember the exact name, but they're like the little like carrot-looking buttons that
Carrot.
point left and right. What the hell are they called?
Great event and less event.
Oh, okay.
Oh, greater than and lesser. I'm so stupid. I knew that.
This is the last frame of Steven. There it is. So if anyone wants to screenshot it and add like memory of Steven or something like that.
Yeah, let me take a screenshot real quick.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Take a picture.
We give Steven an S plus.
An S plus. In the final episode, they reveal that the S plus stands for Steven.
However, don't be scared, but I talked to Steven after this review came out, so that means that he's still alive, so he didn't die immediately after this video ended.
I don't think.
Oh, I mean, I don't think anybody thought that, but it's good to have confirmation.
I just think it'd be funny if somebody thought that. Just the second the video dies, he topples over.
Like some weird conspiracy theory.
Ben kills him the second the video is done.
Yeah.
You have outlasted your usefulness.
Damn. That's dark.
You're not like useful to me.
So we watched the worst of 2019. We can skip that. I'm not watching this one again because it flagged my stream. Even though it has an amazing background, we watched it already. So he reviews Batman 1989 again in a different form. So this was actually, fun fact, this was the first video he posted. This is 2021, so this post-COVID, this is the first video he posted after I made that out-of-context account, and this was like, whoa, Ben's back, because he hadn't posted anything for a little bit. And this was his first video for a little while.
We love to see it.
We do. Also,
Hello.
jump scare, but he has a different background in this one.
It's blue!
It's so blue! So it's the blue theater.
The blue blur.
The blue shirt probably wasn't a good choice because it all just kind of like
melts together.
Yeah.
So we got. Yeah,
it's blue.
Bluey reference.
Yeah.
The weird modeling on the stairs is strange. It looks very weird.
You could like modify every single chair and add bluey ears to it.
It's an audience of blues. So this is Barry Ben again.
Hello, I'm Ben Maricgelion.
Blueberry.
You know, kind of funny. After the last review with Steven, now what this looks like.
he's so blue with sadness. He's missing his friend.
Welcome to Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously.
I am Blueberry Ben.
A Back in Time edition. Today, I'll be reviewing the 1989 film Batman, which is directed by Tim Burton. This film takes place in Gotham City, which is home to gangsters, mobsters, and petty criminals. Once one of Gotham City's mobsters, Jack Napier, becomes the evil Joker, Bruce Wayne must put on the cape and cowl and fight the...
I think this might be the only properly like HD Ben video because like yeah, there's pixels around him, but otherwise it looks fine.
Joker.
Is it 1080p?
720.
Close enough.
Yeah. I mean, that is, like, the bottom of the barrel HD, basically.
End the Joker's chaos of using laughing gas to murder people, as Batman's crusade to get rid of the crime that Joker creates, Bruce Wayne discovers that there is a link between his past and the Joker. Batman is a pure classic. The way Tim Burton directs this film is marvelous. The writing by Sam Hamm is
it was a DC film.
In the set designing of Gotham City,
he said it was marvelous.
Perfect portrait
this
of
marvelous
what Gotham
film?
City should look like on the big screen. As a movie connoisseur, I appreciated that Warner Brothers used the famous...
As a movie connoisseur, I just watched a movie for the first time yesterday.
Pinewood Studio in England to create the exterior scenes of Gotham City. By using a real city like NYC, it would have taken away from the originality of how Gotham looked. Michael Keaton's portrayal as Batman and Jack Nicholson's performance as Joker are superb for a superhero movie. Excluding Chris Nolan's epic Dark Knight trilogy, kids will never know what a good, dark, and serious superhero film looks like. It isn't about the...
What do you mean? They can watch it. It came with Lego Batman on the Wii.
Yeah, sorry, Ben, but I hate when people say that. I hate
with this era of streaming, kids don't know movies anymore.
Kids these days, they don't know.
Well, I love people that are like, I wish I was born like at this time period. It's like, why? You can like have access to all of it and more. Yeah, have access to all of it.
There's literally no time like now. Like you have a bigger library to pick from than you would like 20 years ago.
Enjoyable, serious superhero film looks like. It isn't about the visual and special effects. It is about the writing, acting, and directing that makes an enjoyable superhero film that still contains action,
not all of it,
but is more realistic.
Guy who has only watched Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously, watching a second YouTube channel. Getting a lot of Ben Miracle vibes from this.
Than the current Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. I give Batman an A+. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook.
So bright.
You can also email me with your thoughts and opinions of the
You'll never watch movies again. You're blind now, idiot.
Remember, this is Where Hollywood
it should be blue, though.
Is taken seriously.
Where Bluey is taken seriously.
This should be blue.
Zack Snyder's. Oh my god.
There should be a YouTube poop. There should be a YouTube poop like this, like the Green Simpsons one, but everything is blue.
We're up to the final 8.
The final 8.
The final 8.
No top. 5 worst or best of 2019.
And we're back down to 360p.
Jesus, man.
Welcome to Where Hollywood. Welcome to Where Hollywood is.
Okay, if he won't like this. He hates Zack Snyder based.
Why does he go back and forth between HD and standard def? I don't understand.
I don't know. Which is directed by Zack Snyder.
It's evil. It's fucked up.
To directing superhero movies.
Goodbye, Blue Theater. We barely knew you.
This review does contain spoilers. Zack
Oh, no.
Snyder's Justice League tells the story of how Bruce Wayne assembles a group of superheroes, which gives birth to the Justice League. The Justice
That is
League
never used
must
again.
stop two vile villains, Darkseid
They-
and Steppenwolf.
They give birth to the
creating
Justice League
They do.
catastrophic
It's a weird
event.
scene.
on screen.
Snyder's
Yes.
vision is
Yeah, it's
epic.
very graphic,
What I found
not for
so
kids.
fascinating
Yeah.
It's a
was
little
that
bizarre,
even
yeah.
though it had footage from the theatrical cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League felt like a whole different movie. Zack Snyder did an amazing job weaving his new
I
footage
hated his guts,
and the
but
footage
now
from
I
the
don't
theatrical
because of
version
reasons.
together.
No, I don't.
Unlike
Uh-oh.
the 2017
Why is this guy in the pussy room? I don't get it.
version. Thankfully, Snyder's version is not a bore or a headache giver.
Back to the pussy
I will
room.
now share
to the
three
pussy
of
room
my
with you.
favorite changes that Zack Snyder made that were not in the theatrical run. They are: the villain Darkseid is in the movie, Cyborg has more screen time, and Martian
More black
Manhunter
people.
makes an appearance.
And now the pussy
the
room
two
is
flaws
included.
that I found were the
I'm
final
glad that
battle
in the
looked
longer
way
version
too
they
much
finally
like a
add
video
another
game,
core
which
Justice
is
League
something
member.
I
There it is.
loathe when movies look like that. And the music was a disgrace. Why Warner Brothers didn't ask composer Danny Elfman to return and score this film is beyond me. I'm
They
glad
don't
that
need to
Warner
get the
Brothers
same
allowed
composer
Zack
every
Snyder to
time.
make the superhero film he initially
I like the
envisioned.
cameos.
This is the version that
I like
fans
when the guy I
deserve.
recognize appears for 10
Surprisingly,
seconds.
with a running
Yeah, like-
time of 4
I
hours.
like it a lot.
Zack Snyder's
4
Justice League
hours!
does not drag on and is not a disappointment. I give Zack Snyder's Justice League an A-. Thanks for watching,
Damn.
and I
No.
hope you keep watching my future
4
reviews.
hours!
You can like Where Hollywood is Taken
Four
Seriously
The movie
on
lasts
Facebook.
2 hours and 10
You can also
minutes.
email
Oh, this
me
is too long. The movie lasts 4 hours. This doesn't drag on.
with their thoughts and opinions on Zack Snyder's
Meanwhile, a movie that's like
Justice
2
League.
hours. Like, it's too
And remember,
long.
this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Wait, Lyra
Whoa,
put the
whoa, whoa.
image of.
No! Go away.
Whoa!
What?
Aw,
Aw.
Aw.
that's fair enough.
That's all.
Like, it's so funny that every time that there's like a minor change in pacing,
It's a jump
we
scare.
get jump scared.
Yeah.
like with the
Yeah.
Stan Lee, with the Stan Lee memorial, it's not even nothing crazy or weird. It's just like a memorial, like in remembrance of Stan Lee, but it's so bizarre to see any type of change of anything.
Exactly. It's just a jump scare when there's anything out of the ordinary. Because he has over 200 videos and most of them are exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
Do I use Firefox? I don't use it all the time, but I'm using it for this because it doesn't,
I see.
it doesn't cause any...
Ultra Fox.
I may be biased towards Firefox.
Rennie, Lyra, finish the image.
Oh god.
I-
Had that. This is peak, Lyra. Thank you.
I just don't need to get the Scott, the last name.
Wait. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Stephen
Ignore
Ware
Mike.
Hollywood.
You're a fucking genius, Lyra. I love you.
It's even
And thank you.
Yeah.
it's made even funnier the fact that you spelled his name wrong and everything. It makes it funnier, honestly.
Was that intentional? Please
No.
tell me it
It was not.
was. That makes it even better, actually. I don't know why.
It does though.
Bimbo moment.
Yeah.
Stephen Ware Hollywood, 2017 to 2020. Stephen gets an
If they add the where Hollywood gets taken seriously cinema as a smasher stage, will it be the normal version or the blue modern version that was used once?
Probably the blue modern version that was used once.
Yeah. No,
it would be-
Sakurai
the
will
blue
use
modern.
No, Sakurai will use the oldest one
Yeah.
because so retro.
Hi, Piss,
Yeah.
and hey, Alan. We're not done yet. We're almost done, but we're not done yet.
I can't
If it
believe
was,
they're almost done.
If it was Smash for Wii U, it would be like the blue one, but just like recolored to be red.
Yeah, it looks like the modern one, but it has the colors of the retro, so retro one. Oh,
Yeah, the so retro
what was
one.
that?
So if it tells you how...
Rennie,
What?
Rennie, did you have another weird intro?
Do we? What? How happened? What happened?
Oh, no,
I don't think that's cropped properly.
It's too zoomed in. There's several videos where it's too zoomed in, though. That's not exclusive to this
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that so you get to give you an idea. So the last 8 came out since 2021. So that's how starving for Ben content we've been for the last few years.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to Where Hollywood.
He's got the angry video game outfit.
He looks like a hoodlum you'd find outside of a gas station right now.
Seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie
A
Black
whippersnapper,
Widow,
a fucking hooligan.
directed by Kate Shortland.
Yeah.
He's
and
gonna
is the
he's gonna be up to
24th
some
film
shenanigans.
in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, also known as the MCU.
He looks like
Black
he'd be
Widow
like
tells the story
the type of person to sit on like a white lawn chair.
He does, yeah. I wish
Yeah.
that was reversed. It'd make for another funny image.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Don't
known
worry,
as
we'll
Black
flip it in
Widow.
post. No
In
one
the
will know.
adventure she
Yay.
goes on after the events
Yay.
that took place
Someone pointing a gun
in the
at Ben Miracle.
2016
Yay.
film Captain America: Civil War. The journey Natasha
Captain
embarks
America.
on, along with her sister Yelena,
Yeah,
is personal.
Captain America.
Their mission is to try and stop the evil Russian Drykov from taking little girls and putting
Whoa.
them through the Black
Whoa.
Widow program. This program makes these girls into what Drykov calls
Drynkov's Discord kitten
Black
machine.
Widows. Over the course of their lives, the Black
Like-
Widows
like
become
kitten
skilled
nomadic.
assassins. Natasha and Yelena were once Black Widows themselves.
Bunko says he used
Oh,
to
Black
play.
Widow was once a Black Widow.
Bunko says he used to play COD and listen to new metal with a guy that looks like Ben.
This MCU
What if it
film
was Ben
has
and you don't even know?
ingredients for a decent
Yeah, what if
spy
it was
movie, but
Ben?
because it's
Under
slow,
a different
it
alias.
turns out to be Marvel's failed attempt.
He
at
didn't.
an
He didn't want you to get starstruck. He didn't want you to know. Oh, I'm Ben Miracle. Where Hollywood is taken seriously.
espionage film.
Yeah.
In one trailer,
Or it's like
Natasha
Ben Miracle
says,
is like a stage
I
name.
used to have nothing. I
Ah,
lived
yeah.
many lives. When I heard those words, I got the impression that this was going to be an origin story along with Natasha's life was like before the 2018 film Avengers Infinity
Paquita
War. Part of my
Paquita
impression was wrong. The biggest flaw that this movie
My
had
biggest
was
flaw.
the writing and the story. I had no problem with the acting by Scarlett Johansson or the directing. This film's script clearly needed many rewrites before the studio
Many rewrites.
began.
Many
principal
rewrites.
photography.
You sound so-
As for the
so
special
sad.
effects done by ILM, they
Yeah.
once again did a wonderful job helping
They should have
create
got Ben
some
to rewrite it.
well-done action
Yes.
sequences. With all that being
It
said,
would have been good.
I do not consider Black Widow to be the worst MCU film. It was just disappointing. I give Black Widow.
I can see them being
a
like-
I don't know if
Thanks for
Okay.
watching,
That's
and I
fair.
hope you
Yeah.
keep watching my future
I can see them
videos.
like towards Ben being
You
like,
can like
all right,
how
wise guy,
Hollywood
you
is
take a
taken
crack
seriously
at it,
on
and
this
then Ben
You can
literally
also
writes
email
like his
me
own
at
Citizen
Hollywood is
Kane.
taken seriously at gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on Black Widow. And remember, this is where Hollywood
He makes
Yeah,
the
Yeah, it's like the
movie.
greatest movie ever.
Right.
I hope he goes in directing. That would be really funny.
Yeah.
I'd be first in the theater, honestly.
Taking it
Shang-Chi.
serious. No. You should be like the last, like he does,
Do the what?
like in the reviews.
Do the
Like
what?
when you go to see the movie, you should sit in the farthest row and facing the wall, like he does here,
Oh yeah, not even
and
watch
take
it.
a selfie.
Yeah, I'll do that. Also, this is suspicious, Ben. He looks very suspicious. Citizen Sibilia.
Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to Where Hollywood
The King for
is
Citizen
taken
Kane.
seriously.
Taken seriously.
Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten
49
Rings,
likes is a lot for Ben.
which is directed
Nice.
That was a
by
badass
Destin
movie,
Daniel
actually.
Cretton.
I love
Was
that
it?
one.
and is the
Yeah.
25th
Never seen this one.
Marvel Cinematic
It was a lot of
Universe
fun.
film,
I enjoyed it.
also known as the MCU. This
It is
MCU
kind of funny how they
film,
made
in
a
my
movie about like
opinion,
Iron
is
Man's
the
main
first
villain
movie
after he
that was a
died of
bit
cancer.
different from any of the other MCU movies that were released after the 2019 film Avengers
You have to
Endgame.
say Endgame.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings
No, he has to say it. He has to take it
follows
seriously.
a young man, Shang-Chi, who must leave San Francisco and go back to his homeland of Ta Lo.
He must leave
to
the
assist
woke
them
liberals
during the
in San
coming
Francisco?
war by the terrorist organization
The
Ten
Californian
Rings,
shit.
and their leader
Modern day
Wen Wu.
California shit.
Shang-Chi must
There we go, yeah.
confront Wen Wu
California.
in order to try and stop him from opening the Dark Gate.
I don't like how Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi
current
and the Legend
date
of
me.
the Ten Rings is not up to par with some of the past MCU films. When watching this movie, it was clear that unlike past
It was
MCU
queer.
movies, which are more serious,
I'm glad
this
I'm not
was
the only
made
one who heard that.
purely for kids and not fans
For
of
ki- I need to-
all ages.
For kids.
Once Shang-Chi
Was
arrives
it
at
for
Ta
like?
Lo,
Was
I
it
felt
any
like I was
different from like
watching Marvel's
the
version
average
of the
PG-13
Lord of the
Marvel
Rings
movie?
and Hobbit
No, it
trilogies.
wasn't.
But unlike those two trilogies, this MCU film
So you're
didn't
not
have
telling
a
me it
lot
was
of
like,
creativity to it.
the Peppa
As
Pig
for
movie,
Simu
basically?
Liu's acting,
No,
which
No.
portrays
The Paw Patrol
Shang-Chi,
movie that goes hard.
It wasn't as good as past performances by MCU.
It's
alone.
everything you would come to
The
expect from a
only
Marvel
wow
film, but
factor that
I
got
happen to
out of
really
this
like it.
movie was the martial arts, which I will admit was very impressive. I
Only
hope
children
Marvel
will like
does
martial
not
arts.
hire Destin Daniel Cretton to direct another MCU film.
Calm down, Ben. Jesus.
I give Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings a D-. Thanks.
Oh, fuck
Boo.
you. Fuck you. You're wrong.
No,
That was a good
If you like
movie.
Where Hollywood is taken seriously
No,
on
Ben.
Facebook. You can also
Love you,
email
Ben,
me
but fuck
at
you.
Where Hollywood is taken seriously at gmail.com.
I say this with love. Fuck
with
you.
your thoughts and opinions
Fuck
on
you.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten
Fuck
Rings.
you.
And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
He really jolted with that one.
Yes.
It's still not as egregious as this How to Train Your Dragon 2 review. I still don't understand that.
That was bizarre. That was very
Holy shit!
short.
It's Ben 10 Scar. It's Kevin Scar from Ben 10. Let's go. Oh,
Sorry, that was an ad. I didn't care. Fuck off.
meet Sasquatch. What is that?
I don't know.
Sasquatch isn't real, stupid.
Halloween kills. Wait, is this the last one?
No, there's
Oh, no. Halloween ends. Halloween ends.
Halloween
Yeah.
Halloween ends his show, I guess.
Yeah, Halloween ends his
Hello,
show. He
I'm
went to the
Ben
Halloween party and got drunk.
Hello, I'm Ben Maricgelion.
He never made it
Welcome to Where
back.
Hollywood is taken seriously. Today,
It's-
I'll be reviewing the
Halloween
movie
is taken seriously.
Halloween Kills, which is directed by David Gordon Green, who is no stranger to the
Scary.
Halloween franchise.
I like how he barely put out any reviews in this time period, but he made sure to review every Halloween movie that came out.
Halloween Kills starts seconds after the ending of the 2018 film Halloween, with Michael
I
Myers
liked the
in
reboot
basement
Halloween,
of
but I heard the
Laurie's
sequels
burning
weren't that good,
house.
but I don't know, I didn't watch them.
Once Michael gets out, his reign of terror
you watch them, Trevor?
begins, and the town of Haddonfield
I watched the
suffers from
2018
it.
film. I thought that was really
However,
Yeah,
as
me too.
always, Michael is after Laurie Strode, who spends most of the movie in the
good.
hospital.
That whole sequence
While
that was done
Laurie is
completely in one
hospital,
shot. That was amazing.
A character
Yeah.
that is a fan favorite.
Evil
from past
Rolo
Halloween
says that their
movies
sister was
plans
an
to
extra in
end
the
Michael's
2018 film.
life
That is really
once
cool.
And for all.
That's pretty awesome.
The story that Scott Teams.
Oh, my sister
Danny
was an extra in
McBride, and
Where
David
Hollywood is
Gordon
Taken
Green
Seriously.
wrote was incredible.
Your sister is Steven Sibilia?
They did a terrific job.
No, she was
creatively.
The
the
Steven
stunt
Seagal?
double for Ben Miracle.
Oh, she just never needed to be on camera ever.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah, Ben
stories
didn't end
into
up doing any stunts,
movie.
so it's fine.
And the
I don't think Ben does a lot of
Halloween
stunts.
film mythology in general.
Yeah.
I've never seen him stand on his 2 feet before.
Amazed
so.
me about this film was that it didn't have as much blood and guts as other
Oh, no.
Halloween movies had.
Oh, no.
That obviously was because Halloween Kills concentrates on the dramatic side
Halloween
of the
Mids.
story and not so much on the gruesome killings. That isn't to say that there aren't any graphic sequences, because there certainly are, and they are entertaining to watch. However,
I love
if you are
watching
able
people being
to find
killed.
Halloween Kills entertaining without numerous murders, then you will enjoy this movie. As most movie connoisseurs know, John Carpenter's music theme written for this series of films is iconic. This time around, John Carpenter takes the original...
It's very bizarre. Ben's very conflicted when he comes to, like, I demand something original, but then he's like, I like seeing this thing I've seen a million times, and these cameos are amazing.
...theme and slightly changes it. I personally enjoyed the change. I give Halloween Kills an A+.
Damn.
Thanks for watching. And
David saw it. He did not
I hope you
like
keep
it that
watching
much.
my future reviews.
Yeah.
And like Where
It
Hollywood
didn't
is
sound that
Taken
interesting
Seriously
to
on
me.
Facebook. You can also email me at Where Hollywood
I
is
wanna
Taken
email
Seriously
him.
at gmail.com.
But he won't respond.
With your thoughts and opinions on Halloween Kills. And remember, this is Where Hollywood is Taken
So I don't have to.
Seriously.
Where Hollywood is... don't have to. No time to die.
Over.
What? Over?
The wait
What?
is over.
You just
Oh.
YouTube poop Ben for a second.
Okay, this is another jump scare, so... Omar, like you said, this one doesn't start with "Hello, I'm Ben Miracle," so it's kind of a jump scare. It's like,
The wait
Yeah.
is over. Hello, I'm Ben Miracle. Welcome to Where
The wait
Hollywood
is over.
Taken Seriously.
Is.
After what seems to be more delays than one can count, Daniel Craig is finally back in the tuxedo as
To kick some
James
tail.
Bond for one last time in the 25th.
do we have this one in the collection yet? Funky, you might know. I forget if we got this one.
In the
Did you get this
collection,
one?
haha.
You might have gotten it, I think. I think I remember you did, but I don't remember for sure. Over the Bond. Bond. What if it was Bond Miracle? Okay, definitely get this one then. Let me know when you got the screen cap. Get a few different face options for you.
Film No
Awesome.
Time to Die,
Die.
which is directed by Cary
Die.
Fukunaga. No Time to Die, from the beginning to end, is a pleasing entry to the James Bond
Please,
franchise.
I like the
and is
idea
a
of
jaw-dropper
James Bond
of a
moving
film.
pleasing,
That was
like a
very
stroll in the
because
park.
of
It
the
pleased
action.
me.
It was because of the surprises that just kept coming one after
Whoa.
another.
Uh-huh.
This movie has more surprises than
I
all
couldn't stop.
3 Star Wars sequel films put together.
What?
If you can believe it or not, the way the classic gun barrel opening
My
sequence...
favorite spy movie, Star Wars.
He did wear the same shirt in a lot of his recent videos, yeah, most recent videos. It's kind of funny.
He did all those videos in the
was
same
a
day.
surprise on its own.
Not impossible, yeah.
By the
probably
time
is
the
true.
movie ends, I can
After
tell that the
sending
writers knew
Steven to the
exactly
Phantom Zone.
what kind of mind-blowing story they wanted
Poor
to tell.
Steven.
Writers Neil Purvis, Robert Wade.
By the way, I will be
E.
putting like all of
Waller-Bridge,
these memes that
and
everybody's
Cary
been making in the
Fukunaga
video. Don't
should
you
be
worry.
nominated for Oscars. As for the acting, Daniel Craig gives a satisfying performance.
I can't wait to
Daniel
as his
Craig-
portrayal as Bond.
I can't wait to talk about the last Steven video and then like put sad music over that
In
image.
this particular 007
Daniel
film,
Craig, please.
Craig shows
It's gonna be
that
funny.
Bond can be emotional,
Why does it look like Bond is holding a Wii U gamepad like on one side?
Because he's
but at the
based.
same time, the brutal
he's
spy
Scott
that
the Woz.
he is. But for me, all eyes were on Oscar-winning actor Rami Malek, who
Oscar-winning.
portrays Safin, the newest Bond villain who possesses technology that can kill people in the most horrid
Possesses
way.
a huge butt.
Once the character
Wait, there's mind control race in the James Bond series. I didn't
crystal
know that.
clear
That's
that Rami's
stupid.
performance is better than Craig's. The most interesting part about this film is that it fits into global current events. I wish I could say that this
amazing,
film was
fun.
flawless, but I'd be lying if I did. The two problems I saw were that it was predictable at times, and the beginning
I can't believe
was
James
somewhat
Bond
like
was
the
in it. That was kind of
2012
predictable.
film, The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
What?
If
What?
Barbara Broccoli and predictable at times, and the beginning was somewhat like the 2012 film,
How?
The Dark Knight
He doesn't
Rises.
even. He doesn't elaborate.
If Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson don't offer
Compares
Cary
to
Fukunaga
completely
the
unrelated
chance to
movies,
direct
refuses
and
to
write
elaborate.
future 007 films, that would be a shame. His screenplay was brilliant.
I love when he refused
No
to
Time to
elaborate.
Die is truly
Yeah.
a terrific ending
9/11.
to Daniel Craig's tenure
9/11.
as 007. I give No Time to Die an A-. Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously on Facebook. You can also email me at wherehollywoodistakenseriously@gmail.com with your thoughts and opinions on No Time to Die. And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
His most modern ises have been very izzy, to be honest.
It is, yeah.
How many movies are we
Is.
left? Like 4?
3 left.
Oh god.
That's it. That's what I
No.
can't. It's kind of like, fuck off. It's kind of
Damn,
bizarre that
don't
we.
move into
Sorry,
Lyra.
not
Hello,
Lyra.
I'm Ben Merrick.
Whoa, you forgot the intro. What the fuck?
Hello,
He
I'm Ben
forgore.
Merrick. Welcome to Where Hollywood.
Everything is
Right
falling
down the
apart
business.
again.
Yeah, I'm right.
Taking Hollywood extra seriously this time.
Yeah, don't even have time for an intro this time.
Yeah.
He knows the days are counted.
This is where Hollywood is taken seriously for a little bit longer. That's the first time the intro's been missing completely.
Is taken seriously.
Take note
The
of that.
Eyes of
I
Tammy
did.
Faye is a movie that tells the true
Eyes of
story
Ender.
This is the
of
first one from
evangelist
2022.
Jim Baker and his wife Tammy Faye Baker, who together in 1974
Oh my god, he is in Mr. Rogers' Drip. That's awesome.
founded the PTL Club, also known as Praise the Lord Club. The PTL Club was a hugely successful TV show for over 15 years.
If it was that successful, why
bringing
didn't I hear
in
of it?
millions of dollars to the couple.
Hmm.
Wanting more, Jim decided to build Heritage USA, a Christian resort park that would
The hell is
resemble Disneyland. After a scandalous affair and subsequent collapse of his marriage, Jim
Of 9/11,
is
of
arrested
the Twin Towers,
and
I mean.
found guilty of mail and wire
The divorce reminded us of 9/11.
fraud. The Baker Empire collapses. What this movie accomplished that some films do not is follow the true story. There is no major change in the plot. That is because of a wonderfully written script by Fenton Bailey, Randy
fentanyl?
Barbato, and
Fentanyl
Abe
crisis.
Sylvia.
Barbados
This
Slim.
film was very well done and flawless.
Wow.
Michael Showalter's directing was spot on. Andrew Garfield and Jessica Chastain give amazing performances. They had great acting
Andrew
chemistry
Garfield, yippee, yippee,
throughout the
yippee,
film.
yippee.
The other part of this film that caught my eye was the makeup, costumes, and set designs, all of which were exquisite. I
Exquisite.
give
very-
The Eyes of Tammy Faye an A+.
An A+.
Thanks for watching. And I
Wow.
hope you keep watching my future reviews.
Oh no, 2 movies
You can like
left.
Where Hollywood is
No.
taken seriously on
I
Facebook.
can't believe we're almost
You can also
done. I
email
can't
me
believe I've
at
watched through every video front
Hollywood
to
is
back.
taken seriously
Yes,
at
god
gmail.com
damn it, Rennie.
with your thoughts and opinions
It's
on
for
the
it's
eyes
for
of
content.
Tammy Faye.
It's for content.
And remember, this is where
Yeah.
Hollywood
Oh sure, my
is
Paw Patrol is too
taken
much.
seriously.
I mean that would be a lot more than this. Let's
Uh-huh.
just be I mean, what?
I know it will.
There's as many of that show of this versus this, and most of these are just 3 minutes instead of 20 fucking whatever minutes. Look at this face. Look at how happy he is. He's so happy.
He's so happy.
2022.
He's roaring like a dinosaur. He's roaring. Rah.
Video's not
Good
loading,
point,
that's cool.
Oma.
Hey Sage. The more
Yeah.
movies he reviews, the more clothes he unlocks.
No, do you see how reality is falling apart? The intro is gone. Now the
Intro's
intro's
back.
back. The
It's
screen
back.
changes sometime. Like,
Hello, I'm Ben Maracle.
There's
Welcome to Where
inconsistencies in the
Hollywood is
timeline.
I like how after after we brought attention to oh, there's Funky appearance. I like how after we brought
Ooh.
attention to him, there's so many more comments. They're like, "Yes, he's back! Yes, yes!"
Seriously. Today, I'll be reviewing the movie Jurassic World Dominion, which is directed
No more
by
Ben
Colin
content?
Trevorrow,
This
who
is
is
Minions.
no stranger
Banana.
to the Jurassic Park
This is
franchise.
significantly worse than 9/11.
Jurassic World Dominion takes place 4 years after the events which happened in the 2018 film Jurassic
the
World
events of
Fallen
Despicable Me
Kingdom.
1.
In this third installment
I wish you reviewed
of the
Despicable
Jurassic
Me
World
3.
trilogy, a company named Bioshock
Yeah.
creates a haven for
Despicable
dinosaurs.
agree.
But that doesn't last very long after chaos erupts and the dinosaur haven
The god of
literally goes up in
destruction.
flames. Do certain parts of that sound a little too familiar? I think so too. If you were to ask
Mario.
me what Jurassic World movie is most like the 1993 film Jurassic
God,
Park,
just say Jurassic
I would say
Park.
Dominion. This film
God
is
damn it.
closer to a remake of the original film than a sequel.
Homer's going
I'm not
insane.
saying that because Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and Laura
Like
Dern
he's been saying
return
like
as their
complete
legacy
names of
characters.
movies in this
I'm saying
movies
that
like in this
because a good
review like
percent
5
of this
times.
film, in my opinion, has been done before.
Jurassic
It was
Park Dominion,
literally a
Jurassic
trip
Park
down
franchise, the
memory lane,
Jurassic
which
World
I don't
series,
like at all
the Jurassic
when
Park,
watching a
1993 Jurassic
film.
Park.
The only part of the story that isn't like that is the plot that involves
plot?
Maisie, a girl
So
who
the
was
only part that is
previously
not like the other
told
movies is the plot.
that she
so
was a
the-
clone of Benjamin
okay.
Lockwood's daughter. But in this film, they changed
Flint Lockwood.
that, which was disappointing
Flint
to
Lockwood.
me, since it was part of the story. I was looking
Flint
forward
Lockwood's
to
daughter.
seeing how the writers would treat
Finally.
this.
The film is the
As for the
first.
acting, it was nothing special.
Facade
Well,
gay
Either was
ending.
Visual effects that were done by ILM. If you are looking for a pleasing blockbuster film this summer,
ILM.
this isn't it. I do not accept any
Oh my
apologies from
God,
Hollywood,
ILM.
nor do I accept
Oh my God.
any excuses from
Oh
Hollywood.
my god.
Any
I
excuses,
give
shut up.
Jurassic World Dominion an F minus.
dude.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews.
I don't accept
You can
any
like
excuses
Where
for you for not doing
Hollywood is
videos.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
I love the
You
way
can
he
also
says
email me
future
at
reviews.
where Hollywood is taken
Yeah,
seriously.
future
at
reviews. Yeah,
gmail.com
future
Plural.
with your
review.
thoughts and opinions on Jurassic World Dominion.
Future
And
review.
remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
He said it.
He said
So
the thing.
excitedly.
Guys, let's everybody get an F minus in the chat for Ben. An F minus in the chat, please. This is the final video. I can't.
I'll give it an
believe
E minus.
It's the final
F
miracle.
minus in the chat.
It's
I'm
Bend
about to
Of
minus. There we go.
This one's actually in HD though. We'll see.
That's a good send off.
We'll see how uniquely like crusty it is.
Swan
We'll see.
Song.
There's Funky again. Hi Funky. Funky's always there for Ben content. What? Oh my god. What is this? Huh? Why? Why is there a quote here? Why? What's the point? Why is there a quote from the movie in it?
Oh, what is this? Oh wow, so original for the last video.
Yeah. Halloween.
Yeah, what did
Yeah,
you
we
do?
know. Oh,
This is a quote
the,
from
the, the bees or the bees fly, the puppy too fat or something. Yeah, we know the movie quote.
Michael was fat.
Oh, I thought the title said Hollywood Ends Review, and I was like, that's like a very sweet. That's like a very sweet send off title.
Hollywood ends. What if
Where
they make?
Hollywood ends seriously.
I hope they make a biopic about Ben Miracle. I think it'd be important
Yeah,
about his life.
where Ben Miracle is taken seriously.
How long is this quote gonna be on screen? It's like a bit on screen.
It's
for
the
like a
entire
minute.
video.
Jesus. Could have already read through this like
Gotta
3
let-
times.
Gotta let the whole thing play.
Whoa,
Hello,
whoa,
I'm Ben
Ghost.
Miracle. Welcome to.
Ghost Miracle?
What?
That was scary. Look at this.
What? Oh, this is
Hello.
I love all the editing
Hello, I'm
mistakes
Ben
in these. It's
Miracle.
great.
Welcome to where Hollywood
amazing.
is taken seriously.
Is.
The latest and final
Just
installment
nest the
in David
sequence and then
Gordon
fade it in. What are you
Green's
doing?
Halloween trilogy is finally here.
So this is the
I
last
wonder
one.
if somebody.
What, Lara?
I was gonna say, I wonder if somebody's like tracked down the original, like where Hollywood is taken seriously background.
I hope so. I'd love to see it, like just on all.
Yeah.
Just for, is it lost media? I hope it's not lost media.
I hope it's not lost media.
So this was November 3rd, 2022. This is the last we heard from Ben.
Today, I'll be reviewing
The last before the.
Please come back to us.
Yeah.
You missed all of 2023.
Halloween Ends, which is directed by David
was so
Gordon
many
Green, and isn't
movies.
just the final
There were
film
some
in
movies.
his Halloween trilogy.
Not
it is
only the
al-
final film, also your final review.
I would have loved if
The
he.
explosion.
I would have loved if he reviewed the Mario movie or something.
Also, the
Yeah.
13th film
Funny.
in the
That would've been
Halloween
amazing.
franchise.
Oh
This
no!
review
Oh god!
does-
At the end, now he's turned back on us, to the audience. Now we're gonna die.
Oh shit!
Have
No.
no
No,
spoilers.
she's about to shoot the
Halloween-
camera so he can never make more videos anymore. Wait, look at the jack-o'-lantern. Look at the jack-o'-lantern.
It's like lolling at him, yeah.
It's looking at Ben Miracle.
She's like, good, I'm taking ending Hollywood seriously.
Halloween Ends takes place 4 years
No more
after
Ben
the
Miracle.
2021 film Halloween
more
Kills,
Ben Miracle.
and Laurie Strode, portrayed by Jamie Lee Curtis, is trying to live a much calmer life and has somewhat put the past behind her. In these better years, she has not seen Michael Myers. However, that all changes when a new character, Corey Cunningham, is brought into the picture. Following the introduction
Corey
of the character,
Cunningham.
disturbing
This ham
events
is very
happen,
cunning.
which brings
Yeah.
Michael back
Funny.
into Laurie's life. Once Michael returns, his mayhem and terror begins, and the final showdown between Laurie and Michael Myers commences.
And he's
This
like,
is not your typical
I am Mike
slasher
Myers.
film. Unlike
Sounds
some
correct.
past Halloween movies,
He's
this
from
movie is
Shrek.
driven by the story, not the violence. This is something that David Gordon Green is terrific at doing in all of his past Halloween movies, and thankfully, he carries that over to this film. This movie explores how a young adult becomes pure evil, something that Michael Myers was.
This is the beginning.
Evil and fucked
Is
up.
that why Ben's been gone? He began his villain
Yeah.
arc, and now he's been causing havoc.
Deemed
Yeah,
years
same for the
ago
Joker movie.
when he was a child. What is interesting about this
Did Ben die? I sure fucking hope
chapter
not.
in the trilogy
I'm sure he's
is
fine.
that the
How would you
writers,
feel
David
after?
Gordon Green
How would you
and
feel if after the Joker movie he became more and more like white, like pale white skin, and his hair is like green hair all the
he
time?
became more white.
Danny
And I never been a giant cracker.
I'm the cracker baby.
McBride, just to name a
And
few,
the,
made
the
references
cracker.
that were
Because he
inspired
cracks
by
jokes.
the master of
Yeah.
horror himself, Stephen King. If you are a die-hard fan
What?
of these movies and are expecting to jump a mile for over an hour, then you
Jump
will.
a
Jump a
be
Mike
If this is the new
Myers.
definition of a slasher film, then they better be all written with perfection. I was very pleased.
It's a
with
slasher
this
movie.
and
You're
the
putting
climax
too
was
much
very entertaining,
expectations.
which will make the audience keep guessing if any of these two characters were going to be killed off. David Gordon Green wrapped up this trilogy extremely well. When it comes down to it, though, John Carpenter's.
This is, I think, hold on. I need to make note of the fact that this is the only video that's in HD, and also he doesn't like have tons of crust around him. There's a like slight layer of like green screen effect, but it's not super pixelated. Like, that's bad. This is
Yeah.
the only time
good
he's ever
send-off.
looked
Ben
okay.
Miracle green screen effect.
I'm gonna make note of that too.
What do you mean green screen? He's in a theater.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot.
Original 1978
I like how Michael's looking straight at him.
film will always be the best. I give Halloween Ends an A+.
Damn.
Thanks for
The
watching.
A+
and I hope
was
you
his
keep
last
watching
one.
my future reviews.
Yay.
You can like Where Hollywood is Taken
Just like
Seriously on
how
Facebook. You can also email
Steven's
me
last
at
review
Hollywood is
was
Taken
like an
Seriously gmail.com.
A minus or A plus. His
with
last
your
review was
thoughts
an
and
A plus.
opinions
Yeah.
on Halloween Ends.
Let's give an A+ in the chat for Ben. Woo! Let's try to summon him back to this realm.
And remember, this is where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Yes, we got an intense
Was
is for the
taken
last
And
one.
seriously.
remember, this is where
Yeah.
Hollywood is taken.
Does he mention
Hollywood is taken seriously? Seriously,
the
thanks for
Facebook?
watching, and I hope you keep watching my future reviews. You can like Where Hollywood is Taken Seriously
yeah,
on
the
Facebook.
future reviews,
You can
yeah.
also email me at
Yes,
wherehollywoodistakansseriously@gmail.com.
Rennie, this is the part of your
with your
review
thoughts
when
and opinions
future
on
you
Halloween
appears
Ends.
from a time
And
portal.
remember, this is where Hollywood.
And you do that nostalgia critic thing where the camera pans and you raise your head up.
What if, yeah. What if Ben like dropped his newest like a new video this like the day I dropped the video on him?
Is taken seriously.
The Rennie diss track.
Drag.
And that was
Aww.
that was where Hollywood is taken seriously.
Where Hollywood was taken seriously.
And that
Who's gonna take Hollywood seriously now?
I guess I'll have to do. I guess I'll have to do
Worst
it.
part, his last video was with that like mediocre haircut.
I like how the audience.
Come on, man.
The audience has peaked now
It
that
wasn't
it's
his
over.
classic one.
Everybody joined as soon as it ended. Damn.
Wow.
But yeah, that is it. I have no other plans for the stream, so that's pretty much it. But that is where Hollywood is taken seriously. It was a blast to watch through. It's kind of, I'm almost kind of sad that the streams are over, but I mean, I have other ideas, so it's fine. That are gonna be fun. For streams, there will be more streams with me or with friends potentially too. Thank you all for joining, Lyra, Trevor, Omar. The Ben Miracle is over, but not truly, because this whole thing was not just, I'm not just insane, I am insane, but it's not just that, I'm also making a video about Ben, so expect that. Maybe, I don't want to give any strict timelines on anything, but I'm aiming for next month, after I finish the one for this month, so that's the goal. Thanks everybody for joining in. We all give Ben an A+. We love him. He's great. I definitely just want to bring some attention to this amazing man, this dedicated man that we love so much.
That we love.
Ben will always be an A+ in our hearts.
Yeah, and Steven's an S+ for sure.
Yeah.
Poor Steven. But have a good night, everybody. Keep an eye out for more streams that we'll definitely be doing. So, yeah.
Follow Rennie on Facebook.
Follow Rennie on Facebook.
And to know about future streams, follow Rennie Ultrafox on Facebook.
Rennie, yeah, Rennie Ultrafox, where Kiwis are taken seriously.
Yeah, but have a good night, everyone. I'll leave you with this.
Doing the super villain shuffle!
I am Ra's al Ghul, and I'm here to say no inflection in your voice is A-OK.
everybody.
With the leak of shadows,
Bye,
only
everybody.
I have several identities, all of them dull.
I am Harvey Dent, and my face is bent. My
I'm
evil
Harvey Dent, and I have a dent in my
was a
head.
guy, but not range. Determine my feet on the back of chain. I took time up and down.
Why he only has one part? The other part of the hair should be white. What happened?
Now, this is a story all about how my friend got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, don't go too far, I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I got things started. My daddy was a drinker. My wife, she liked to gamble. My dog
Melvin,
liked to
sorry,
search.
I don't
My
care.
answers would feel like a
Wait, this means that now, like, he can have Malcolm dress as the Joker, and then Creedy can disguise himself as Melvin and have a bits together.
They should have done that. I honestly want Doug to bring back Melvin.
And Tamara can be Harley Quinn, so he's like the tree, like a cool.
Yes. Okay. Stream is actually ending now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.